Try.
Sweet Mary and Joseph Christ, I am sweating balls right now. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Tired. I'm doing good as well. I actually have a surprise for Mark.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, is this what I think it is?
It is what you think it is.
Oh, you actually went.
No, I didn't go where you think I went.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't.
Surprise?
I didn't have time today.
What's the surprise for?
So for our dedicated listeners, they would know that many episodes ago, we played trivia.
Okay.
And Mark Mashruki won the trivia, and
I
his
did.
request for his prize was the McDonald's Triple Thick.
You got one? Let's
McDonald's
go,
Triple
baby.
Thick. Here you go.
Let's go. Is there a straw?
I got a straw and a coaster for you,
Oh,
sir.
fantastic.
Take that coaster.
Dude, I need this too with the weather.
Yeah, it's so hot outside. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
That sounded.
When
I
did you,
didn't
when
even
did you
think
go?
that
Oh,
yeah, so
dude.
so Mark was at my house. He came early. He was the first one. So he came at 6, I think. Right? He came at 6,
Mhm.
and I told him you can come at 6, but at 6:25, like I need to go pick something up. And he was like, "Oh, I'll come with you." And I was like, "You can't come with me." He was like, "Why?" I said, "It's something personal. Just please don't ask." He was like, "Oh, okay." And then that was it.
Oh,
He didn't press me
something
about it, and I'm
personal.
happy.
Mm.
I just want to say for the record, I'm fine with drinks being on the table. I've put mine back here just so it's out of the way.
Okay.
But please, for the love of God, just don't knock your drinks over. I mean, Malcolm's is nice and
Oh.
secured, and so's Mark's kind of.
Oh,
Because if we get water and shit over all this, I'm just gonna be real mad. I'm gonna be pissed.
I'd like to see that on camera.
Triple Thick was my nickname in high school.
Damn straight.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? There's something I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, speaking of old podcast episodes, a lot of callbacks today. I finally beat The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Ooh.
Wow.
This
It's
past
about,
Sunday.
It's about goddamn
I
time.
put 100 hours into that game.
Wow.
When you beat it, it gives you a percentage meter for like how much of the game you've
Oh,
completed.
no.
Can I guess?
Yeah, he wants
Please,
to guess.
let's get some numbers.
42%.
53.
39.
Mark is the closest.
Let's go, baby.
He beat you by a percent. I was 47% through the game
Damn.
after 100 hours.
Wait, didn't you say 49?
I said 39.
Oh, okay.
So that was doing all the shrines, all the main quests, a shitload of side quests, and all kinds of stuff. 47%. But anyways, the reason I bring that up is because I was looking for something to play next. Final Fantasy 16 is kind of on my radar. But after playing a gigantic game like Zelda, I kind of wanted something a little shorter that I know won't take me 20 years. And I finally started a little game called Dead Space Remake,
Let's
baby.
go.
Ooh, boy.
That's another callback, baby.
We talked about when we talked about game design a couple weeks ago. I played like just the opening like 30 minutes of the Dead Space remake last night, and I'm already like, yep, I'm in. Like this is.
You know what I will say? Because I also started a new game recently. I started the new Ratchet and Clank game, Rift Apart.
Interesting.
And I'm
I have
like-
not played that.
I'm also about half an hour in, and it's so cool. There's like they take advantage of like the adaptive triggers or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So certain weapons, when you squeeze halfway, it shoots like one version of it, and then it gets like harder to press, and you press hard, and then it does like a double shot or whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then like the load time's insane. It's like I click X to resume the game, and then like within a second and a half, I'm in, and I'm running around. It's crazy.
Yeah, the DualSense controller for the PS5 is like arguably the most impressive thing about the PS5. When it's like all the shit that thing does with like the haptics and stuff, and it is like Mark says, because there's, I want to say COD games that take advantage of that, and like other things where it's like, you know, if you press the trigger a little, like it does one thing, but if you do it a lot, it does more. I think
I actually like FIFA's utilization of it a lot, even though I don't really play it much
Oh,
anymore.
I hate that.
Once your players get run out of stamina in the game, it becomes harder and harder to click the right trigger. So it's like because that's the running button,
right.
so you hold it to run, and so you have to like press harder. And when they're super
That's
tired,
actually-
you can
that's actually
barely
cool.
move it. Yeah.
A lot of games you can turn off the haptic stuff,
Yes,
like
yeah.
if it bugs people. But the game I was thinking of too was Deathloop, where like in Deathloop, it's obviously the right trigger to fire R2, but if your guns can jam sometimes in the
Yep.
game, and when they do, the button locks up. Like you can't push it in, as if it's like, oh, it's jammed, like it's not working. So it's like they do a lot of cool shit with the controller, and you know some devs take advantage of it, some don't. I'm interested to see with Spider-Man 2.
Devs.
I'm interested to see with Spider-Man 2 this year, like what they do, because I know even on the, like on Miles Morales, and I think the PS5 version of Spider-Man, they played with it a little with like even just web swinging and like not just the triggers, but like just the vibrations and the controller shit of when you're swinging around and how that goes. Do you guys like this motion I'm doing?
Love that.
Yeah.
I love that motion. My mind actually, before we jump away from this cold open
Mhm.
has gone to one other topic.
Okay.
Just want to make this real quick. I was talking to Mark about this earlier today. Copacabana is heaven on earth.
Oh my God, it was delicious.
Matthew, this was your first time going. Do you want to give a little bit of give some insight into your experience?
So here's the thing with Copacabana.
What's the thing?
It's delicious and everybody should go there at least once. My one critique with the establishment,
The
and
pricing?
I get it's, well,
Did you say depressing?
The pricing.
The pricing. Oh,
when it's good food like that, I don't mind shelling out. It was like $100.
Fair enough.
Or mine was like just over because I got a beer too. But the way they do it there, have you ever been?
Mm-hmm.
So you've been. You haven't been. The way it works is, I get that it's their shtick, but it's just slightly annoying where you don't order anything on the menu. They just sort of like go around from table to table with all the various different like meats and sides and all that shit. And we'll like come up to your table and be like, hey, who wants shrimp?
Say ah.
Yeah, exactly. And then like the guy force feeds you shrimp. But like they'll put a couple shrimps on everybody's plate, or they'll come with like these cuts of meat and be like, hey, who wants this steak kind of thing. And then they basically will like cut you slivers and whatever.
Okay.
I like that you're getting tastes of everything, and like very quickly like I started deciding like the chicken's good, but I'm here for the fucking beef, like, and the lamb and the pork and stuff. As nice as the chicken was, even the fish, like the salmon and the shrimp, were both really good. But after like a couple servings of those, I was like,
I can also admit,
save it for the meat.
For those who watch this show regularly, they would know fish is my favorite meat.
Another callback. Holy shit.
Another callback.
I didn't realize that you said that for your favorite.
I did, yeah. But the beef is the star of the show at Copacabana. I'll
Yes.
have to admit it. But there's this one cut. I don't know how they do it, but they grill the meat with Parmesan, like attached to the skin.
You know,
to
like the powdered
outside.
Parmesan you would
God.
put on like pasta. Like it's literally like the steak is like coated in that,
Yeah.
like the powder
Jesus.
And
Parmesan.
That
it's
sounds delicious.
it doesn't make sense how good it is.
if I could sum it up in a
can't-
word,
Yeah.
orgasmic.
Yes. That's a good word.
Wow. Was it?
I would go with you for
Was
it.
it? Was it?
but-
Was it?
Mhm.
Was it the best meat you've ever tried?
Here's the thing. It was very good.
Because what about Peter Luger?
That's what I was going to say. Like, I think an actual steakhouse like Peter Luger's in New York or Barbarian's in Toronto, I think those are like both better, but not by leaps and bounds. Like, we're talking the difference between, a 10 and like a 9 kind of thing.
Wow,
Like, we're
okay.
like, it's in the ballpark. It's
Still
in
incredible,
the running.
I'd like to go with you guys one day. Where is it?
There's the one in Vaughan is where we have to go. I've been to
Vaughan.
the one in Toronto and the one in Vaughan. You went to the one in Toronto with me. The one in Vaughan is simply you can't
Why?
beat it. I don't know what it is. Well, first of all, remember the one in Toronto? There was the buffet that you like went
Yeah.
and got stuff. Everything is like you order, they bring it to you, like all the sides and stuff.
I don't
So-
mind the buffet.
Yeah, I don't mind the buffet either, but it's like I don't know. It just felt I don't know. I just liked it better that way.
Alright.
And then they had a dessert cart as well
Really?
that
Mm.
also came to you. It was crazy.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
That sounds
But,
delicious.
So to sum up, Copacabana was delicious. And basically what Patrick and I are saying with this topic, and I think he'll agree with me on this, is you and me
Mhm.
want meat, as much meat as we can get our hands on,
In your mouth.
and we want it in our
Inside
mouths now. Specifically, you know what? I don't want to take all the credit here, so I'll speak specifically for Patrick. Give Patrick all the meat you can right in his mouth right now, as fast and hard as possible. Welcome back to episode 17 of Wildly Adequate, the show about anything, everything, and usually nothing. I am one quarter of your hosting crew, as always, Mr. Matthew Urso, and I am joined by...
Hello, everyone. Patrick Fahim.
My name is Mark.
And my name is Malcolm.
What are the odds you could make like little name things
Graphics?
like
Name
here
tags?
for us? Yeah.
That would probably be a good
Just
idea.
blur
I
your
gotta-
face out as you say your name. And beep it.
Go on.
I gotta... I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, I should probably do that. What the hell was I
Is
going
this
to
going to be an
say?
issue if I pull it like that?
No, you're probably fine. We'll see what happens. Who gives a
Probably.
shit?
Okay.
The hell was I going with this? Thank you once again for joining us. We are still on video, working out the kinks. So please like, share, subscribe to the YouTube. As we mentioned last week, we are also now on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and I believe Google Podcasts now.
Maybe.
Let's be honest. No,
for,
no
for
one listens.
anybody that uses that.
Yeah, no one listens to
Anybody
Google
that
Pod.
maybe
What the-
uses Google
I didn't even know that
Podcasts.
was a thing. By the way.
That's the thing.
So please check us out on there, rate the show, subscribe to it, do all that stuff so that the algorithm will tickle us with kisses, and do all the things, you assholes. Today we are starting with part 2 of my topic. If you remember from last week, we did part 1 of my topic, the last topic of last episode, where we talked about comic books, and I had the 3 gentlemen here read. Well, they only had to read the first issue of 3 different comic series, but I think some of them went a little further. As a quick recap from last week, Malcolm read Something is Killing the Children, a horror book about monsters that kill children that only children can see, until a woman named Erica Slaughter shows up and she starts killing the monsters because it's fucking awesome. Patrick was reading Radiant Black, a superhero comic about this kind of down on his luck guy named Nathan Burnett, who comes into power of or possession of the Radiant, which is almost like a little black hole looking thing that he touches it and it sort of like imbues him with superpowers or whatever, and he gets a cool suit. It's fucking rad. And Mark read a comic by the name of Low, which is a sci-fi comic about humanity being forced to live in the oceans in the future because the sun has expanded and made Earth too hot and too irradiated to live on. Patrick, go ahead.
Sorry to jump in here. I read it as Burnett. Is it Burnett?
Is it Burnett?
It's so pretentious that you read it as Burnett.
I can't remember right now, but all I remember.
Oh, I thought it was Burnett.
All I remember is there's one scene where some doctor comes out and he goes, "Mrs. Burnett." That's how I read it, at least.
So today on this episode, what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of go through each of these guys' comics.
Did you forget Mark's?
No,
He
No,
just
we
did
did
it.
low.
the last one. He did it.
He did it.
He
Yeah.
did it, and you're not paying attention.
The heat in this room is getting to Malcolm. Who will it claim next? We're going to kind of just go through your 3 comics. I asked the guys to sort of summarize their issues. I have summaries too,
I have
just
too
in
many.
case.
I have too many issues.
I got issues. And sort of just kind of review the comic. What do they like? What do they not like? Would they like to continue reading it? Do they think I made, the right choice in selecting them a comic? We're about to find that all out now. We can do this one of 2 ways. Either I'm thinking we go in the same order as last week, Malcolm, Patrick, Mark, or would you guys rather just somebody else starts? How do you
Doesn't
want
matter
to
to
do
me.
this?
I'm good either way.
Sure.
Okay, let's just go down the line then. We will begin with Something is Killing the Children. Mr. Malcolm, where would you like to start with this comic?
Something's killing the children.
Show that cam as well. That's your cam.
Something's killing them.
Really quickly, Malcolm, before you get into your thoughts on this, how far in did you read?
As of right now, I just finished the first issue and I'm a little into the second.
Okay.
And so far, I'm really liking it.
Mm.
What it reminds me of is that I put this here too. Is it reminds me of Stranger Things a little bit, just because it's like it's a little small town and there's some like weird stuff going on at the majority of the population doesn't know about, but there's a very select few people that know what's going on and kind of get it, and it's very hard for them to explain to other people what's going on, and no one really believes them because it kind of sounds like bull crap.
Sure.
Let's just read what I.
It's kind of similar to like the whole
here.
like 11, and then no one really knows about her except for the kids and whatever.
Yeah, a little bit. Let's start with the art. In the first issue, the art that I really liked was when you would see the monsters ripping apart children.
Damn.
Yes,
You'd
I'm
see
going to pull
You'd
this
see
up.
their like guts everywhere, and
Oh,
it's
it's
all
that-
bloody.
It's
and
that violent, huh?
Yes, sorry, just give me 2 seconds, Malcolm. Sorry, I should have had this ready to go. I'm just going to pull up on Read Comics Online, the site I mentioned yesterday,
child's
just the
guts being ripped
first
apart?
issue, so I can sort of like show it on the screen here for you guys.
Your favorite is monsters ripping up children. What does that say about you as a person? What does that say about you? What was that? That got captured on camera. You realize that?
So we start with Something is Killing the Children here. Let me full screen this. So please, Malcolm, go on. I'll try and
Oh,
I know
man.
I know what panel you're talking about.
Dude,
I'll
this
try
is
and find
this
it.
is a cool. The quality of this website is quite excellent.
Right?
It is. I'm very surprised.
Let me find
Oh my
the
God, shut up.
panel. Oh, this is just a tiny little nod, but this James Tynion guy wrote on Batman for a little bit. So I like that the kid's wearing like not a Batman shirt, but like it basically
That looks like
is.
the White Room from Stranger Things.
It does, huh?
Also, I love, sorry, Malcolm, I don't mean to steal your thunder here, but they do it in this comic where the issues kind of have sort of cold opens, and then they'll do it where they basically do like a double-paged full spread of the title, as if it was like a TV show.
In every issue?
I forget.
Because
Maybe it's
Radiant Black does that only in the first issue.
maybe it's only the first one, or like the first one in the trade. I forget. But I just like the idea of them cutting to like a title card, almost. You know.
Low also does it just for the first issue.
Let me find the panel. I know what you're talking about, Malcolm. It's towards the end because it's when he's telling Erica like what happened that he didn't tell the cops.
Here we go.
This is like the main panel of like this kid getting fucking ripped in half by a monster.
Oh my god, the mic was
You
covering
see?
it
Yeah, I
for me
can't
for
really
a
see.
second.
Oh, damn.
Holy.
Woo.
Yeah, it's violent as shit. Anyways, please go on. The art and the monsters.
So I love that.
Wait, we're just gonna stay on this?
I'll go more towards the beginning and kind of just scroll through.
Okay, go ahead, Malcolm.
Well, I love everything horror, and so I loved how gruesome it was. And what I also like about horror is when it's not just like a jump scare kind of thing, where they're just trying to get you. Like it's got a story. Like what I liked about this is that the main character James, it kind of shows him like he sees his friends getting killed. He's dealing with the police, trying to give them like a story. He's trying to tell the principal about what's happening. He's trying to deal with school, and now he's telling this Erica girl about what's going on, and she's kind of the only one that believes him, and that's kind of the only person that he can tell about what's going on. She's not gonna think he's crazy. So that's what I like about that. I just like that it's progressing as kind of a deeper book, and I'm really interested to see how. I'm not only interested in the monsters. I'm also interested to see how he's gonna deal with school, how he's gonna deal with the police, and like his parents and his friends and Erica.
Right.
And but I really want to see where Erica goes. As of right now, I don't really know very much backstory on either of the two characters.
Yes. The first issue leaves Erica a very mysterious figure. You don't get much from her other than the idea, like, 'cause towards the end of the issue when she's talking to this James kid and he tells her what he didn't tell the police because he didn't think they would believe him about, like, what really happened the night he was with his friends and they all got fucking murdered, is she basically, like, and it happens a couple other times in the issue where she's got a cell phone and she's sort of like talking to people. And at the end of the issue, when she's like, after James tells her what's up, she sort of like picks up the phone again. Not there yet. Oh, you're not there yet. Wait, but at the end of the first issue.
It didn't say who she was talking to on the phone.
Oh, I wasn't going to get into that, but it's just like she picks up the phone and basically like is talking to somebody and is like, hey, like,
It's done.
you sent, because earlier in the issue she gets a call telling her to go to Archer's Peak, the town, and at the end of it she's basically like, hey, we have like a class A7, whatever the hell they call it, like in Archer's Peak kind of thing, like I'll handle it. And then the issue ends. What I really like is like her being like, hey kid, I believe you, I'm gonna take care of it, like you've got it. Like she doesn't hold anything, she's just like, there are monsters, I believe you, they killed your friend, I'm gonna take care of it. And the fun little like cliffhanger thing is like James looking up at her, just this fucking high school kid, and being like, can I help? So it's like, ooh. But anyways, go on.
So yeah, I like Erica. I really like her mask. Her mask is really dope.
Yes, let me find that because it was in the kind of art I put up last time. But yes, she wears the kind of like, I don't know what you would call that, like a bandana almost
Sure.
mask,
Yeah.
but it's got like the white teeth on it, which is cool.
Ooh, the swords are cool.
Other than that, I don't really have much to go off of. I'm gonna keep reading this, and I'm gonna take this after this episode, and I'm gonna finish it.
Please.
hopefully by
Okay, so
next
this
week.
does answer my question that you would like to continue reading. Yay.
I'm gonna continue.
What did I want to ask? I had two things I wanted to ask. The first one was just, were the things that like you weren't crazy about it, or was it like it did its job?
I can't really say. I feel like I can't say it because I'm not deep into the book enough.
Right. That's
So-
fair.
So yeah, honestly, so far I'm happy with it, and there's not anything I would say that I'm not a big fan of.
Do you think I did a good job selecting
I do.
your comic?
I do. I really like this book.
Okay, good. That makes me a very happy camper. Well, that's good. I'm glad you liked Something is Killing the Children. Please feel free to continue. Oh, I do like this shot too when Erica gets to town and it's all the missing posters, like of all the fucking kids that are gone.
Can you go back up? There looks like one gentleman who's in the top there who looks like a 40-year-old man.
Oh, this guy? Yeah. It
Oh,
does-
actually, it's not. He's not missing. There's no missing thing under him.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Wanted.
maybe it's
He's probably
different. Wanted.
Yeah, he's one of the people who kidnapped the children.
But yeah, and then just this kind of the final thing Malcolm was talking about where she sort of like runs into him and then they're talking and then he like tells
Oh wow, look at that.
about like the kid. Yeah, this kid's like ripped in half. There's one specific panel. Oh, this one where because the next panel is this full page one of him getting ripped in half, but just like how fucked up it is, where it's like you hear the grunch and he's like Tyler and like squelch, and then it's just him all fucked up, and then he's like, it's written as like JMMS, like he can't even get James out, you know, and like the claw thing's right behind him, and then it's just this panel of him getting ripped in half and shit, and then like it goes to the end where she's kind of talking on the phone, like I mentioned, and then she has the thing of like, I'm gonna kill it, and he just ends with, can I help, sort of thing, and bada bing, bada boom, something is killing the children one.
Cool.
But anyways,
My turn?
beautiful, excellent. Thank you, Mr. Malcolm. I am glad you liked your issue. Let's stick with our order here, and let me go pull up Patrick's
you pull it up.
comic.
I don't need to
Show him.
show the hard copy.
Radiant Black.
This was my book. Just a reminder to those of you at home. Radiant Black.
Patrick, start wherever you would like.
Okay, so I'm just gonna request that Malcolm passes his screen because he has my notes as well, actually, and I'd just like to get a little refresher on what I wrote here.
Like a good panel to leave it on until we go scroll. Oh, here we go. This is what we.
So
have
Matthew, I don't know how much I should say. Like, I shouldn't spoil the book, should I?
Well, so how
Like, you
far did
requested-
you read? You finished your trade.
Almost. Just one
Other
last
than the
issue.
last kind of bonus issue. I think we're going to, but the nature of doing this, we're going to have to spoil a couple things. Like, I think the cliffhanger of your first issue, we're going to have to get into.
Okay.
Also, for mine, I have like some crazy shit that goes down. I'm guessing I'll just say it.
Yeah, I think like for the nature of this, we'll kind of have to just spoil them a little bit for each other and you, the listening audience. And I hope you maybe read one of these comics. And if not, Daddy's disappointed in you. Anyways, go on.
Don't call yourself daddy. Okay.
Dude, it is so hot. I'm gonna take off my watch.
Please.
My wrist is sweating.
Whoa.
Honestly, Mark, I didn't even, like, you
My
said
wrist.
that, and I
That's
didn't even
scandalous
think
of
about it.
you.
It's
Wow.
coming
Oh
off.
my
That
God.
hot.
You like
Guys,
that
this
line?
is...
You
we
like
just...
that tan line?
Dude, I want "Use Me" by Bill Withers to be edited in.
It's so hot. Patrick's gonna take off his glasses.
Literally PG... Exactly. Literally, we went from PG 9 under to 13 plus, boys.
Mhm.
Okay, so I guess the first thing I'll say about Radiant Black is I was reading it, and I was telling Mark this earlier. It didn't really hook me, okay?
Interesting.
But near the end, when I guess I was gonna start speaking vaguely, but I'll just get into it.
Yeah, I think
so
you can just get into
the
it.
main character Nathan gets the powers initially, okay? And I have in my notes here. I wrote down he has a friend named Marshall, I believe. And he's just this annoying character up until like the 4th issue. I was just like, I hate this guy. I don't want him around, kind of thing. But lo and behold, the story progresses. Nathan is now in a coma.
Okay, I can't remember if the first trade gets into this, but this is the Metal Gear 2 thing I was talking about, and I really want to get into this. So yes, please continue.
So the main character gets into a coma, and this whole time I'm like, okay, the story's gonna revolve around him. But he gets into a coma, and now his best friend, who I hated, has like the powers, and he's on like some like vengeance mission to get revenge on the person who put Nathan in a coma, kind of thing. So
If I may expand a little.
go for it.
So this is what I kind of alluded to. Metal Gear Solid 2 in the gaming world is famous because obviously Metal Gear Solid, you think of Solid Snake being the main character. And Metal Gear 2, way back in 2001 at the time, was controversial and still is to some people. I think they're wrong, having played through all the Metal Gear games a couple years ago. But Metal Gear Solid 2 has this kind of like opening level section of the game where it's Snake on like some giant ship like doing a mission. And at the end of it, he seemingly dies. And then for the entire rest of Metal Gear Solid 2, you play as this guy named Raiden, and you play the whole game as Raiden. Spoiler alert for a game that's 22 years old. Snake isn't dead and comes back kind of thing. And then in 3, 4, and 5, you're him, more or less. And so people were like annoyed that they would take Snake, who after Metal Gear 1 was this sort of beloved guy, and they did a lot of like fake out shit in the trailers for Metal Gear 2, where like kind of like with Last of Us Part 2, where there would be like footage of the game and it's Snake, but then in the actual game it would be Raiden kind of thing.
And they showed you playing as Ellie only.
Yeah, so they kind of like did some fake out shit with that. And that's what Radiant Black does in this first trade, which I really like, is that they set up Nathan as the protagonist. They introduced Marshall, his friend, as like his buddy. And I kind of get what you're saying, where he's like kind of a dick.
He's a douchebag.
Like he's a little bit of a prick kind of thing. But what I love is that, like, towards the back half of this first, like, 5 issues is that, yeah, Nathan winds up in a fight, and because he has these powers but doesn't really know what he's doing with them, winds up in a coma, and Marshall is the one who then, like, touches the little black hole Radiant thing, and he becomes Radiant Black. Now, I also mentioned last week the whole Jason Todd thing with Batman, where, like, it was like a phone-in thing of, like, does Jason live or die? What I was referencing with Radiant Black is, like I said, I haven't read the most current trade of this yet, so I am, like, probably 5 or 6 issues behind.
Oh shit! Did they let people decide who
The
stays?
Twitter poll that Kyle Higgins, the writer, put out was like, hey, vote on this. Is Nathan going to be Radiant Black, or is Marshall going to be Radiant Black?
I mean, I'm not in the other volumes, as you know, but so the power is kind of like a Dr. Fate kind of thing, where there's this being that talks to them.
Okay.
I don't know
Yes.
what it is yet, but it's this being that talks to them, and it's like binding with them, and it's alluded to how it's binding to both of them kind of thing. It talked to Marshall after Nathan got into a coma, and it was like, I'm binding with you more now. Like, we're further progressed than I am with Nathan kind of thing. So it does seem like what Matty's saying. It's this, like, battle between the two of them. It's tethered to both of them at the moment.
Yes, and what I don't know currently in the story, like, with the idea of, like, the fan vote thing of, like, which one of them is going to be Radiant Black, I don't know if it's a thing of, like, in the story, are they still friends? And it is, like, the fan vote will be, like, you know, in the story, it's like, you know what, you deserve this more. Or if it is a thing that they're kind of, like, at odds. And in the story, it will be a thing of, like, you know, let's say Nathan wins the vote. It'll be like, fuck you, Marshall, I'm taking this kind of thing. Like, it's mine. Yeah. I had it first, and I'm Radiant Black kind of thing.
Yeah. So just a few more side notes from me here. And then I'll answer your final 2 questions, and we'll pass it off to Mark. So they do this weird thing in this comic where he emphasizes random words. They're not really random, but it's like scroll down a
look
bit.
different, like with the look.
Yeah, exactly. You look like
I think it's supposed to be like read like, oh, you should not do that to them.
Yeah, that in comics, bolding a word is like emphasizing it in a sentence.
Oh, he does it so much. There was like this one point where it was like every blurb there's a bolded one, and I was getting so confused. But okay, so that's not special to this
Can you
comic.
go up a little bit? Even that one, it's like, you know, the right to free speech and peaceful assembly. We're peacefully assembling here. Like you read it like that.
Yeah, that is a sort of like inside baseball comic book thing.
But come on. But okay, so we read that you're on private tracks. Then the railroad should kick us off. That's how I should read that.
It's also not always a thing of like that cadence. Like
Okay.
sometimes it is just more like it's just like how you would emphasize a word in real life. Like, you know, of like it's like you're on private tracks. It's like, okay, then the railroad should kick us off. Like it's not one way of reading it. It's just the idea of bolding words is like
That's the main point of the
there's
sentence.
emphasis on that word in that sentence kind of thing, you know?
Okay. Last side note before I get into did you do a good job and what I keep reading.
No one know.
Wait, what?
No,
I was gonna say I like how. So this kind of feels weird to bring up now that I know that Nathan's just in a coma.
Mhm.
A lot of my notes centered around Nathan initially.
Mm.
I like how. So he's like in the beginning a writer who's like struggling, and initially I had the vibe that he's like a talented guy, but like he got unlucky. But as the story progresses, he's like this lazy. He's not really lazy, but he's just like this procrastinating
Yes.
person who just can't keep his focus kind of
He is
thing.
not living up to his potential.
Exactly. And this sort of bridges to, did you do a good job picking this comic for me? So I don't know if you did this on purpose, but
I did not.
in reading his struggle, I like related to it because with regards to school and stuff and academics, I find myself always like doing what he's doing, where he's just like overthinking and he's not getting words on the page. You're not getting your work done kind of thing. So that kind of grabbed my attention, and
It seems like to me, based on the concept of the book, it's like he's supposed to be very relatable. Like he's like
Yes.
he's like the everyman. It's like
Yes.
he's not like this
Yes.
like perfect pure person who is like no one can relate to.
He
him.
does have an everyman, like, you know, your Spider-Mans to him, where he is just kind of like a dude with this thrust upon. It's not a Batman or an Iron Man where it's like out the gate you're a
You're
billionaire
special, yeah.
and you're like set up kind of thing. Like it is, yeah, like he's in
in
debt.
fact, he's failing.
He's moving back home. But yeah, that is something I also think I gravitated towards with Nathan in the early issues, is a similar thing of like, you know, being
I'm also
somebody,
a scumbag.
yeah, being somebody who's in like a creative field. Like I have that same thing where it's like there are times where I'm like, why am I not writing and like putting time into like making shit and doing stuff? And like seeing that in him of like, yeah, he is a good writer and he would do well if he would just apply himself and do it. Like there's something to that, you know? And then like the idea of him then getting this power thrust upon him of like, well, what are you going to do with this incredible thing that you have now? Are you just going to slack with that too kind of thing?
Sorry.
Mark's dying.
I think I mentioned last week I was like congested still. And this week I'm like almost 100%, but not quite. It's been quite a cold.
I'm a little nasally this week, and I'm just going to blame you. I don't know if it is you. I'm just going to do it.
I love it. Do it.
Are you going to jump into the point?
Yeah, I was just going to say, like, to me, it's like, I like the immersion value of it. Where it's like, as a compared to something like Superman or something. Superman's like, you know, admirable, and he's like amazing, and like basically almost perfect in every way. But I've never, you know, I never read Superman comics, but I'd watch a show like the Justice League show or like the Man of Steel, whatever it is, like any Superman content. I never felt like, oh, I relate to this guy that much, but like this seems very relatable. You know?
Okay, so
Anyway.
did you do a good job picking it for me? So I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, but in my mind, I feel like Mark and Malcolm. So what does that question mean? Because in my mind, I was like, Mark and Malcolm would enjoy this just as much as me or more. Is that relevant to that question or no?
I don't know if I would.
I think
Because, yeah.
Well, my idea was trying to find something that would fit your tastes, which is why, like, Mark, I went more kind of like deep sci-fi. Malcolm, I went like more kind of like a little more action and like horror. And with yours, I went like superhero, basically. Like, so it was to kind of like play to your inherent like tastes and interests, but it could be a thing of like Mark and Malcolm could have both read Radiant Black and been like, yeah, Nathan, whatever. But that you got something out of Nathan being like kind of a like not deadbeat, but like just being like not living up the thing of like not living up to his potential. Like that's something that resonated with you that might not have resonated with them. Now I didn't necessarily do that actively. It was more of like a superheroes, like this is the kind of thing Patrick like is familiar with sort of thing, like this world.
Yeah. I guess I know you're not going to like this answer, but I think I'd have to read more to know for that answer. And lastly, would I keep reading? So in my notes, if you go back and read it later, it says no. And this was before I got to all the twists and turns that come.
Right.
I'm still going to say no.
Okay.
But for a particular reason, I'm reading a lot of stuff right now.
Right.
So the practical answer is no, but if I had nothing else on my plate to read, then the answer would be yes.
Well, it's also something, you know, once it's done eventually one day, like it is something you could get back to.
Yeah, for sure.
The one thing I did just want to say...
If you were the last woman on Earth, I'd bang you.
Patrick didn't necessarily get to the end of his first issue. We don't have to go too much into like story stuff for the rest of it, but the book has been compared to Power Rangers in a way, and that becomes evident at the end of the first issue, because at the end of this first issue here, like Nathan and Marshall are talking, and Nathan's like, I've got this power now, like what am I going to do with it? I think I'm going to fuck it up. And Marshall's telling him like, listen dude, like you're not a fuck up, like you just have to apply yourself. Like it's kind of that idea. And he's telling him, he says to him, he's like, you're not going to screw this up, man, like I won't let you. And then at the end of the first issue cuts to Chicago, and Marshall's still going on, and he says, and who knows, maybe this will help, you know, with the writing thing. And he says writers are supposed to focus on what makes them unique, right? And in Chicago there's like this big explosion, and Marshall's telling him, well, as of tonight I'd say you're pretty one of a kind. But the issue ends with another person with another Radiant, but it's a red one instead of the kind of black and blue one Nathan has, and they're in the middle of robbing this bank. So what the comic does get into later on is that there are other Radiants out there. There's like, I think it ends up being, there's like
the end of this
the
one,
black
there's four.
one.
Yellow, pink,
Yellow, pink, and red. So there's like multiple Radiants. And then to your thing about the idea that like the Radiants are connected to these sort of like intergalactic, almost robot-looking beings that kind of like communicate with the host, sort of thing. And eventually, at least kind of more where I am with the comic, it gets to the idea that they're like coming to Earth or like want the powers back or something like that. But yeah, so it's interesting. Good fun. Radiant Black, everybody. We now turn, if this would exit from the fucking full screen,
shrinky dink,
to a little comic I like to call Low.
So here it is.
Start wherever you would like.
Okay.
I thought it was upside down for a second. I was like, oh, this guy's a jerk off.
What an idiot.
This guy's an
Like
idiot.
that.
Dumbass.
Put that there. Okay, so I guess I'll start by giving a bit of a summary for how much I read so far.
Yes,
And,
how far in are you?
I finished the first 2 issues, and I'm just a couple pages into the 3rd issue.
Okay.
So basically, the book starts with like this family, the Kane family. Stell Kane is the protagonist, and she's this very hopeful character. Oh yeah, we start with an actual post-sex
Stell
scene
and her
here.
wife Joel are
Whoa.
just finished
Yeah.
banging.
As
This
soon
is
as
an adult
I was like,
book.
Matty matched it right to me.
Yep.
So the book basically starts, and Joel is talking about how he wants to start training their 2 daughters in like how to be hunters or whatever, because historically their family have been like hunters from generation to generation. And so he's taking them out on this excursion for the first time, and they also have a son who's not going to be involved in it. He's like off on his own thing. He's kind of like a rebel type. So they go on this excursion, and basically they get invaded by this like these scavengers or whatever, like kind of invaders, and these people are kind of like outsiders. So like Matty probably mentioned, it's like an underwater city, and they have to live underwater because of the sun expanding prematurely. So basically these outsiders like live on the outside of the city, of the underwater city. It's called Salus, I believe. So these guys like come in and they steal this like mech suit thing called the helm suit. So basically this helm suit is like optically activated. It's like a DNA thing, so only the family can use it. And so you can scroll and show the one page of like they rip his eye out.
Right.
They rip Joel's
They
eye
take
out.
it.
Spoiler. It's kind of too late, but where is it?
It's towards the end here because
Here we
starts
go.
getting in
Nope,
it. Then
nope.
the pirates show up.
Yeah.
And then more shit's going down.
Oh, here we
What
go.
the
Yep.
fuck?
One more.
Yeah,
There
there
it
it
is.
is.
So basically, they take his eye, they activate the suit, they steal the suit, and then they also kidnap the 2 daughters to basically be like, oh, these 2 daughters have the same DNA, and they're going to be able to activate the suit moving forward. And it's going to be like revolutionary for our people, and they're going to basically, the idea is that this main bad guy here is going to try to take over the city with his outsider people because they've been like discriminated against and like not given the opportunities that the people inside the city have been given. So that's kind of like generally what was happening. And then the husband dies from his wounds, and 10 years later, Stell, who's like very optimistic, her optimism is starting to die a little bit. It's starting to fade just a little bit. And I'm going to read from here because I don't want to miss things here. So again, her hopefulness is trying to fade, and her son, named Merrick, actually. Well, I don't know if it's Marek or Merrick, M-A-R-I-K.
You read it, Merrick.
Yeah.
And I read it, Bernay.
So basically, her son has fallen into kind of depression at this point, and I don't know if you want to find like it's like the beginning of the 2nd issue. I believe.
Yes. Let me go.
So basically, her son has become a police officer. Also, we skipped 10 years after the Joel dies, her husband.
And the kids are taken. The twins.
Yeah, the kids are gone, and she still hasn't found them.
This
and
one, if I'm not misremembering, yeah, this issue starts with him fucking.
That's
too.
right,
Look at
yeah.
Merrick getting
My
his dick wet.
goodness.
So he's actually
Merrick.
he actually takes a drug that makes him like hallucinate and see things. Like so in this scene, he sees himself as a gladiator or whatever. Or
But
like
then in reality,
it's like this like gross, disgusting like
Is it a robot? Is that a
dark
girl?
place. No, it's a real prostitute.
Oh.
Prostitute.
So basically, he's depressed, he's self-indulgent, whatever. And he gets a call from Stell, and they're talking on the phone here at some point. And he's kind of sick of her optimism because she's still trying to be like, oh, we need to talk, we need to figure things out. Maybe we can find the girls, whatever. He's like, it's been 10 years, you're crazy, like get over it. So basically, she goes to see this shaman type character. I don't know if you can find that. That visually, I love the most, like the shaman scene. I don't know if you can find it at some point. You'll find it soon. It's like white and gold. So she talks to the shaman, kind of. Here it is. Yep.
Oh yeah, the
I just
sort of
love the way
like
it looks.
yeah, where it's just like no background, just
Yeah.
white and her in the thing.
Yeah. So she's kind of telling him that she's nervous about things and that she's feeling like less hopeful these days. And it's been 10 years, whatever. And he kind of encourages her to go out and kind of form her own destiny and don't let yourself be trapped by your own mental blocks. So anyway, I'm going to move into the messaging because, well, actually, no, I'll finish the summary part because basically what happens is that after this conversation, she gets a notification that one of the probes that they sent out to find other planets that are habitable, she gets a notification saying that one of them has come back. So basically there has been a habitable planet that's been found outside of the solar system or whatever. So it's like a hopeful part there. But then at the same time, Merrick is now being arrested because he was found as a murderer. He's a corrupt cop and he killed the prostitute. And so he's getting arrested, and at the same time, she's trying to call him and give him the good news that they've found a habitable planet. So it's kind of this cool ending of like really hopeful, they found another planet, and then also really dark because he's getting arrested for murder. So to me, when I talk about the messaging, I'm sweating so hard right now. So yeah, I kind of like the theme that your outlook turns into your reality. I kind of like that. It's like you form your own path, and the energy that you put out into the world comes back to you type thing. So if you're like closed-minded, you're negative, you're afraid of things, you're never going to reach a place that you're going to like. Yeah, because like, anyway, I also deeply admire Lowe's message that you can change the world, but it has to start with yourself. So you can like make change. The art, I love the art. I like the vibrant oranges and the deep and rich blues. And the sketchbook style is super cool as well. I kind of like the rawness of it.
Before you go on, just with the final things of like, you know, would you like to keep reading and all that stuff?
Sure.
I was just going to say, what I do like about Lowe, to Mark's point, is that Stell is like, she's sort of like the last optimistic person in a world where optimism doesn't really make sense anymore. And it's kind of like I alluded to last time, where it's like the cities that humanity is sort of living in, like, because it's been, you know, 10,000 years since the fucking probes was left and everything, like, humanity's kind of on its last legs here. And like they even talk about, I can't remember if it's where Mark's at, but like there's some issues where they make reference to the idea that like a lot of the cities are like kind of starting to like wear down and shit, and it's only a matter of time until like the food runs out or the air runs out, or like, you know.
That she actually mentions that, like Merrick actually mentions to her, because again, like I said, he's sick of her optimism, and he's like, I've gotten word from like, you know, the officers and all this stuff and the scientists that within the year, like the air will not be breathable anymore. And yeah, like after that, she talks to the shaman to kind of get some sort of, you know, hopeful energy and like maybe some wise words. And
like one of the things I like just narratively is eventually, and this is just a very mild thing, Mark, I mean, I don't even know if you want to continue, but like eventually she goes, like, because like Mark said, at the end of the second issue, the probe comes back, which she kind of gets word of and is like, holy shit, like it's here. And then it becomes her quest basically for the rest of the book of like, I'm gonna find the probe. And also at the end of the first issue, when the two kids do get taken, like she says to them like, I'm going to find you one day, even though it's been 10 years later. And Merrick's like, give it up, like, my sisters are gone, kind of thing, and she just refuses to.
And he's like, they're probably better off dead anyway at this point.
Exactly. On her quest along the way, like one of the cities she does go to, I can't remember if it's the whole city or if it's just like, you know, like the Capitol building of it where the city is run out of, where like when she gets there, again, because it's a big boy book, like she gets there and it's just like, you know, if there's like 100 or 200 people there, it's one giant orgy.
Oh,
and not in like a funny way. It's just in like, they know their city's done and they're screwed, and they're like,
actually, I read that.
We're gonna eat, sleep, drink, fuck, like we're just gonna go out like swinging kind of thing.
The beginning of the third issue, I started reading, and she goes in to talk to like the commissioner or some like high up emperor type guy, and he's like in the middle of an orgy, and it's like a huge room of people doing that.
Yeah, like, and so that's the thing where she gets to one of the cities, and again to the optimism thing where they've just like given up. They're like, we're dead, we're dying, we know the city's about to fucking collapse. Let's go out with the party kind of thing, and like how frustrating that is to her that they've given up kind of thing. And I think, I know Mark, you were saying some of the things you got from the book. I always describe myself as sort of like a hardcore pessimist with like a tiny little optimist kind of hiding inside, who every once in a while tries to sort of like break through the pessimism. And I think that's why Lowe resonated with me in a lot of ways with Stell, where it's like, knowing myself, I would probably be one of those people in that situation that's like
a heathen.
Let's
not beat around the bush.
But not even like the sex and drugs thing, but just like somebody living in one of these cities who like kind of like Merrick is, where he's like bitter and emboldened, and I know because we know America, and banging prostitutes, because he's like I probably would be one of these people who's like, it's over, dude, like, you know, we fought the good fight, but it's done kind of thing. But her being an optimist almost to a fault is just very interesting to me, because it's like somebody like her who could see, and you know, I compare it to the world today and what a shit show things are like all over the place, and it's like it's easy to just fall into the sort of like pessimism and like defeated almost nihilism kind of thing of like, everything's fucked, why bother doing anything, let's just give up. But like
That's my favorite.
Reading low, when I did read through it and go through it, it was a kind of like perspective changing thing for me of like, maybe there's not something wrong with optimism. Like maybe it is, the fight is worth fighting, so to speak. But please go on.
Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't talk about the characters in the story so far. I'm really enjoying them. I feel like all of them have a distinct personality as well, which is nice. Again, like she's kind of like Stell's like the hopeful type. Joel's this kind of like practical, pragmatic guy who's like all about his job and like, you know, training his kids and stuff. He's very like analytical. Merrick is this kind of like pessimistic type guy, and he's like gone down this spiral. So like everyone has their own personality, and also everyone's personality is shaped by like the circumstances that they're going through. So like I like the fact that it feels realistic because there's winding roads that they go through. It's like Stell's very hopeful, but even like after the 10 years, she kind of like is experiencing doubt and is feeling depressed, and like she's going to seek help. So it's one of those things where it feels very dynamic because the characters aren't like, oh, always optimistic or always this or always that. It's like they're affected by what's around them. Like Merrick was like obviously like a kid when his sisters were taken, and he was like more bubbly and positive, whatever. And then now like because of all that's happened, and he's kind of like this depressed, slow guy.
To the dynamic point, you also get the sense with Stell in the second issue that it's like she even might be at the breaking point of like just giving up kind of thing. But it is the probe returning. That's the one spark she kind of needed. What probe?
You said she was on the brink of giving up, and I was like, what? Was she like starting to unbutton her shirt?
No, she wasn't going to join the orgy. But like,
there's like a scene where she's like in her house, and she's kind of like thinking back. It's like a flashback to when her husband died, and she's like, one of the only things that she's holding on to at that point is like the fact that she promised her husband that she's gonna find their daughters. She's like, I promise I'll find them. So that's something that she's not letting go of. And then also like the kind of that shaman guy, I think, gives her hope for the future and the world. And then that probe thing like confirms like this is gonna happen.
Yeah, and it's like the return of the probe, and that one little like, it's kind of like when people use that expression of like, you know, they opened the door an inch and they kicked it in kind of thing. Like it is that kind of moment for Stella of like the door on sort of like humanity's salvation opens just a smidge with the probe coming back, and that's all she needs to fucking like have that sort of reinvigorating moment of like it is worth fighting for, and like there is hope still, and like we can save the world kind of thing.
Yeah.
So would you like to keep reading?
I'm going to. I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna finish this volume, and then I'm gonna buy the rest of them myself for sure.
Wow, you're committed.
I'm loving it so far.
Well, and like I said, it's only 5 trades, so it's not like it's not a big investment really.
But I love everything about it. I love the art style. It feels very raw and like super beautiful. I love the colors. I love the characters. The story's really interesting. I want to see what happens with Merrick, because you don't really see anything after. Like at this point, I haven't seen what happens after he gets arrested. And I also want to see Stell try to find the probe. And then also, I'm curious to see at some point if in future volumes they actually travel to this like habitable planet. I want to see if that's a real thing. I want to see what happens with her, with Merrick, and I want to see if they find the daughters at some point. Her daughters, maybe they'll be a part of the volumes in the future and like helping her find the probe, whatever.
Did you think I did a good job selecting your comic?
100%. Yeah, you really nailed it. Yeah. So like I like the kind of like I love the I don't know. It reminded me of Rapture, of course, like the underwater stuff. You know, I love sci-fi, and you know, I love banging, so I love it.
Love banging. Well, thank you.
Send on banging.
Thank you, gentlemen. This was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this 2-part topic as much as I did. It was fun for me to share in a personal hobby of mine that I love so much. It was nice to be able to share it with you. That you didn't want to keep going. Yeah. Did you say I did a good job?
Oh, I said I'd have to read more tonight.
Right. Well, I mean, 2 out of 3 is not bad.
Okay.
He's gonna strike you after.
That's 66.66%.
Yeah, when the camera stops, it's a passing grade. When the camera stops rolling, I am going to hit Patrick. So when we come back for the next one, and he's got like a black eye, you'll know why.
He's all somber.
Thank you, gentlemen, for this. Thank you for your participation. And like I said last week, this is a topic that one day I will probably return to. Not anytime soon, but one day, kind of doing it again, of giving you each 3 new comics to sort of dip your toes into.
Book club, baby.
Something a little different. But yeah, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
Comic books and stuff. Wasn't that fun? We'll do it again someday. Mark, take us away.
Okay, so today I went shopping with my lady, and we bought some things, and I bought some shirts and a pair of shorts.
And that's it.
And that's it. So
You've already done
right,
shopping.
next topic.
You've already done shopping as a topic, dude.
How dare
I know,
you?
but this is different. This is different. So I wanted to talk about. I mean, after I bought what I bought, which is this shirt and a couple other shirts and some shorts, I was thinking about like my kind of taste in fashion and how that's changed across time. What I used to wear when I was younger, why I used to wear it, at what point did I start wearing, like deciding what I'm gonna wear for myself as opposed to my parents picking out stuff. So I wanted to talk to you guys about like your fashion sense and like your style, like what kind of style that you usually like wearing and why you like wearing it. Maybe it's comfortable, maybe you like the way it looks, maybe a bit of both, whatever. And what you used to, how you used to dress in like high school versus like now and stuff like that. So yeah, I could start, or if someone else can start if they want.
I was just gonna go really quickly because I have a very short answer to
Sure.
this question.
That's fine.
His style hasn't changed.
My style has not changed. I still dress like I'm 5. I wear a lot of graphic T-shirts.
You just covered your mouth, so no one heard you say graphic T-shirts.
Graphic T-shirts with, logos and shit all over them. I like to think I've expanded a little bit in my own ways.
Sure.
Where it's like, I have a couple Hawaiians. I got a couple like nicer-ish, not like dress shirts or anything, but just like nicer going out shirts. Some better pants. Last year I got my leather jacket finally.
Yup.
Was that a year ago? No, you're lying.
Yeah, it was a year ago.
That was more than
It was
a year
at
ago.
least one summer ago because it was in the
Actually,
summer.
no, that was exactly a year ago.
Because it wasn't.
Like
I mean,
June
the
or
summer's
July.
just getting
Yeah.
kind of in
Who
the
buys a
middle.
leather jacket in the summer?
I do
Matty
because
does.
I
It's
then
30
wore
degrees.
Well, because I wore it like nights if we were going out last summer.
I remember
and then
Matty's
into, like, the
notorious
fall.
outfit of the black T-shirt, his really long chain, and
Mhm.
then the leather jacket.
This is the chain. It's the one Patrick got me. See, everybody keeps telling me it hangs a little too low, but I don't mind it.
Yeah.
I
In
think.
Egypt,
Thank you, Patrick.
in Egypt they call that regali.
Reggae.
No,
Men.
men style.
Wow.
Male.
Regale means like
Male.
it means like
Male.
man like. I
Male.
guess.
I'm gonna say it
No.
one more time. Male.
No, but regala means men, or rogel means man.
Yeah.
But
so
regali means-
male.
No, regale means like a man like, but rogel means man.
Okay, why are you
I'm
insisting
saying?
on doing it literally like 1-to-1?
What do you mean? I
The
thought you were
essence,
saying
the
I thought you were
essence of
saying
what it means is male. No.
No, it's like male style, basically. Not just male.
Anyways, that was your Duolingo.
We're splitting hairs
That was
here.
your Duolingo lesson for the day, folks. But yeah. So like in my own ways, like with the leather jacket, and like the Hawaiian shirts and some things here and there. Like, and I know we talked about this. I don't know if we talked about this on the show, but the idea of I'm not a big jewelry person. I mean, I have like a couple bracelets that I wear in the chain. Varsh wants me to become a ring guy.
Yeah.
Like wear a couple of rings
Ring
because she's
guy.
like that would make your hands look really.
How does that make you
hot.
feel?
I would maybe get like one just plain silver one, but I wouldn't want anything like too nuts. But I've always worn. I mean, I know Mark and I very seductively took them
Here we go.
off earlier, but I've always worn like just a normal shitty digital watch. But a couple weeks ago, I got like a.
It
How do
looks,
I
it
say
looks
this?
basically like this one.
It looks nicer than it probably is. Yeah,
Kinda-
it's
it
kind
kinda
of
looks
similar
like
to
that
Mark's, but
one.
where the hell did you get that?
Fossil.
So yeah, he got it at an actual watch store. I got mine at Walmart because I'm cheap. But it looks
Still looks
nicer
good.
than a
We both
Walmart
felt
watch.
Because you're cheap.
Yeah, but it looks nicer than a Walmart watch. So it's
Hold
like
on. That sounds like someone I know.
who?
That sounds like George Costanza to me.
It does. It does.
That's why
Oh
I
my
said when we were
God.
doing that topic, I immediately said that I thought Matty would be George, and then Malcolm would be Kramer, and then for you and me it would be up in the air between Elaine and
Listen,
Jerry.
I'm happily holding George.
We're doing a lot
Sure.
of callbacks
We
this
are.
episode. Everybody,
Yeah.
check out the deep archive of the past 16 episodes of Wildly Adequate.
Yup.
What else was I gonna say?
Can
Just
I
to
jump in?
wrap
Or?
up. There's one thing. Oh, so it's like things like wearing a chain, getting like a nicer kind of watch, and like leather jacket, things like that. I have like those white shoes, the Adidas ones, because I've also just always worn like either fucking Crocs or sandals and like running shoes, but having like a little nicer pair. So in my own ways, my fashion has evolved.
Definitely.
But generally speaking, not by much. But I know you all have more to say on this, so
Yeah,
please.
I mean, I guess I'll go next because I was like,
Oh,
You, Patrick.
yeah,
that's
because
interesting.
yeah,
Okay,
isn't
go
it? It's as interesting as like a couple of weeks ago where you like, I said I wanted to go first, then you went
that's
first
right.
anyway.
Oh my god, another callback.
That's another
My
callback.
God.
So like for me,
Can we get a callback meter, a graphic?
Maybe we should call this episode the
Oh,
callback episode.
That's more work for me to do in post, and I don't want to do that. I'm already making your fucking name graphics at the beginning.
All right.
But yeah, so for me, it's
Alright.
like I feel like growing up and like when I got into high school, basically when I got into high school is when I started to pick out my own clothing. But before that, I was like my parents just being like, "This is nice, buy this," and that they'd buy it for me. But when I got into high school and I got a job at some point, like grade 10 or something, I started to just buy my own shit.
You didn't get a job in grade 10?
I did. I worked at a summer camp for like a year,
Oh,
for like
that's right.
for like the summer, and I got like a
That's
couple
right.
$100 saved up, and I just bought some things.
Okay.
But for me, I feel like my fashion in high school was very like. It was a lot of graphic tees, and then it was also a lot of like hoodies with like basically an entire painting on the back. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
very like corny like teenager stuff where it had like, SpongeBob on the fucking on the side here on the pocket, or it had like some other TV characters on the back, or it was just like, I don't know. It was very like fluorescent and colorful and bold. I even remember buying this hoodie that was like a multicolor camo hoodie, and it was so gross.
Oh
You remember
my
that shit?
gosh, yeah.
It was like orange, blue, and yellow camo. It was disgusting. I don't know why I even
I
bought
remember
it.
we encouraged him to buy it.
You guys did. Yours was like, yeah, it looks cool, and I was like, I think it looks cool too.
There's no way I encouraged
You
that.
did.
You did.
Absolutely. You did.
There's no way I would condone that behavior. Go on.
You did.
Well, you were also in high school, so you probably were like, yeah.
That was in
whatever.
high school.
That was in high school. Maybe it was
No,
like
that
first
in high
year.
school. It was like first or second year.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oof.
that's deep.
Definitely.
Rough.
So I haven't changed that, but no, yeah. So anyway, yeah. Now recently, I've been kind of preferring a slightly classier look to things. I've started to try to buy more like button-up shirts. I'm starting to wear like slightly more neutral sweaters and like khaki pants and jeans and stuff. But yeah, oftentimes in high school, I just wear like one pair of jeans every day and then like switch out my hoodies. Basically, I was a big hoodie person. But yeah, now I feel like and also I've been starting to get into the watch game, the watch business. But yeah, so
What about your shoe game?
oh yeah, that's true. I mean,
your shoe game was huge.
what do you mean?
Like you went from not getting you went from getting whatever to like
Sure,
getting the dunks and all whatever
Yeah.
people hype about.
sure. I
I,
mean,
don't know the names.
Yeah, I mean, I have like a pair of Jordans and I want to get more, and I have like
So you don't have dunks?
I don't have. I really want dunks. I really
Oh,
want
okay,
dunks.
I
Yeah.
misspoke.
Dunks are quite expensive, but I want to get some at some point. But yeah, I have a lot of new shoes that I wanted to get, and like also I work at a shoe store now, and I get like 2 free pairs a year, and I also have quite a nice discount. So I have like 20 pairs of shoes from the company that I work at. Yeah, that's true. I have a lot of cool shoes that I like now, but yeah, so I'd say I kind of moved away from like graphic stuff, which I still have a lot of, and like in the summer especially, I'll be wearing like what kind of Matty style of just like a graphic shirt and maybe a pair of jeans or shorts or whatever. But when I'm like going out with you guys in the evening, I like to dress it up a little bit. I like to wear button-up stuff or yeah, and also like matching shit. I like matching my shoes with like if I wear like brown shoes, I'll wear my brown strap watch or whatever.
As opposed to not matching stuff and wearing
Yeah, just wearing whatever.
things out of whack.
Yeah, which is what I kind of used to do in high school, just like wear whatever. I just
Okay.
wear like a random hoodie with some random jeans, and it wouldn't really look nice. But
Yeah.
yeah, so but yeah, Patrick, go
You
ahead.
you haven't progressed as far as you think you have. Anyways, so for me in high school it was all athleisure.
Oh, okay. Like sports shorts, and
Yeah,
like kind of tighter
track
shirts,
pants. Huh?
Like,
Tighter
kind of like
shirts?
gym shirts, like kind of like those like
No, I never really wore tighter.
no.
Did I wear
Yeah, you
tighter
did.
shirts?
Yeah, you did.
I did. All right, I guess.
yeah, you
the
did.
record
still,
has
Yeah,
we
you
still
did.
bust out the odd sleeveless from time to time.
The-
Like a week ago when we did our first video episode and you
That's
did
right.
it in a sleeveless.
It was hot, and I should have wore sleeves today. to
I
be honest
honestly,
with
at some point, will be wearing a sleeveless on one
Yeah.
of these episodes until we get like a
We're
new
just gonna
fan or
slowly
something.
lose our shirts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're
Stay
welcome.
tuned.
But yeah, so a lot of athleisure, exclusively athleisure actually. And then first year came, still same thing. Second year came, still pretty much the same thing.
Mm.
Then COVID hit, and that's when I started to.
Experiment.
Honestly, it wasn't even that COVID. It was literally maybe a few months ago, maybe a year ago, we'll say.
Sure.
I think a year ago, that sounds right, where I started to get into. I kind of just copied Malcolm, to be honest with you. He started getting into corduroy. I started getting into corduroy.
Yeah.
Whatever he did, I kind of did.
He
too.
wears Malcolm wears a lot of like especially in like the fall and the winter. He wears a lot of like bohemian kind of like hippie type sweaters and like cool patterns. And
You know what
stuff.
Malcolm
Yeah.
reminds me of when
Sure.
he's in like let's say like a fall or winter outfit where it's like pants,
Yeah.
a long sleeve, a jacket, and like a toque.
Mm.
He reminds me of that video of Willem Dafoe.
Oh
where
yeah,
he's
the drip,
like
drip,
where
drip
he's
faux.
like all dripped out and he's outside of that store and they're asking him like, "What's your stuff?" And he's like, "Oh, he's
He's
like,
looking at-
this
yeah.
is whatever," and he like pulls the
Yeah,
hat
yeah.
off. Like Malcolm reminds me of
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe in
So
that
drippy.
clip.
But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I guess to sum it all up,
Mm.
I copy this guy.
Mm.
Could I add
Oh.
one
His
last
style.
thing?
I do. I
Yeah.
have been liking some of your outfits.
Seriously?
recently. I feel like, yeah, I mean, I have pictures on my phone of you, and you like,
Mhm.
oh, take a picture of
He
me,
screenshots you.
and it was kind of, and it was kind of like it was similar to what I'm wearing, but it was like a cream stripes instead of blue, and you had like
That
a
was
white
the Zara
shirt,
one.
yeah, and you had a white shirt underneath, and
Mhm.
like
Yeah, beige pants.
beige pants. That's right.
You also
And you had
stole
some-
your dad's Father's Day gift.
Oh,
I
yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
incorporated
some
it.
outfits,
I
the
incorporated it into
satchel.
an outfit. Yeah, and we got him a satchel too.
This is true. We
Yeah.
did.
Satchel.
Yeah,
Do
that's
you
right.
like
Oh yeah,
it?
that's right.
I do
Satchel
like it.
guys.
Yeah.
It is
So-
good.
Basically, I feel like you and I have somewhat ended up in the same kind of area, but we started from different places. Again, I kind of started like a lot of graphic stuff, and like to me, what I now consider kind of cheesy hoodies,
Mhm.
and now it's kind of like a little bit more. I don't know what you'd call business casual or something. A little bit more dressy, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Malcolm.
Well, in high school, I wasn't very big into style. I kind of just,
No.
but I was
What were
in
you
my
wearing in
closet.
high school? I don't even remember. I wasn't even really close with you in high school.
It was
at that
the
point.
same as me.
The school
It was kinda-
uniform.
it was kind of the
Oh
same.
yeah, we
as-
had a uniform. That's
Yeah,
true.
it was kind of the same as Patrick, like athleisure, and then I'd wear like the odd jeans here and there. And honestly,
Mm.
it's not great. Nothing like I wasn't going out and be like, I like this, I want to get this. It was kind of like my mom.
You'd wear a lot of
kinda-
soccer jerseys.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
like,
okay.
like
Oh,
not,
yeah.
not playing soccer.
We'd just be
but
hanging
just
out
as
with
a
like
style.
Columbia jersey or
Yeah.
France jersey or something.
Mm.
But I think after, like, even my first year of university, I was kind of still experimenting with style, like my first and second year, and it wasn't great. I was still figuring it out. It wasn't looking good. No one was letting me know.
Mm.
I always thought
Yeah.
you were the most stylish of all of us, to be honest.
I mean, it doesn't mean it was good.
Fair enough.
But you were out there. You were trying things. You were taking
I was
swings.
trying.
Also, you got onto rings and then passed that on to me.
I
This
did.
is true.
Honestly, rings, for me, I think rings came from Vinnick. Vinnick gave me my first, like, really. Oh, wait, no. Isabel gave me my first ring that I really liked last year when she got back.
Which one was that?
It was like the kind of stone-looking one. That kind of
The face.
No, it's not the face.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
She gave me
yeah,
a stone ring, and after that, I was just like, I love these rings. Are just dope. I need more rings. And then Vinnick gave me a ring, and after that, I was like, we're going to Toronto. We're buying rings.
Yeah.
And I started to get into rings and like silver bracelets and
I dropped
chains and
$200
stuff.
that day.
and I kind of started to progress from there, from jewelry wise, because I wasn't always big into jewelry, and I've kind of gotten into it a lot more, and I'm really happy I do because I like jewelry a lot more than I thought.
Mm.
For clothes wise, I kind of like street style kind of thing, like just like a nice pair of sneakers and like baggy jeans or
Mm.
cargo pants and like I don't know, like a graphic tee or a plain t-shirt.
Yeah.
and,
Can we just
like,
talk
just like a cool hoodie?
Kind of like I don't know if hip hop is the proper. It's like kind of like streetwear.
Street, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about how... What's the right word for this? Can we talk about how ridiculous skinny jeans are?
Yeah. Oh my
Oh
god.
my
dude.
God.
Both
Don't
in-
even get me started.
Both in feeling and
And visuals.
aesthetic.
visual.
I'm
I used
ashamed
to-
to say that I wear them.
I used
and
to-
I'm
no. Here's what I'm
wear
gonna say.
or wore?
Wore.
Oh
Not
yeah.
wear.
I also
I-
wore them.
I in high school loved skinny jeans. I loved anything that grabbed my legs. I think it was because like also I used to remember me and you used to have conversations about this. We used to like when pants would be super cuffed at the bottom and grip the ankle.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
I
That's the
think
whole
that
thing.
I don't like the way that looks anymore, and I don't even.
Me neither.
I like straight cut or I like baggy.
Yes.
Or like kind of slim. As soon as you get to skinny and it's like gripping your leg, it just kind of looks silly.
I like it when it kind of like it's kind of bunched together at the bottom, like it's a bit loose. But when I think about the tapered look, where it's just
Oh,
like on
God.
my ankle, like it's biting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate it.
The
See-
only thing from athleisure that I want to reincorporate back into some styles is the parachute pants.
Parachute pants.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like parachute pants.
Yeah.
To the jeans thing, I was gonna say because for the longest time in like elementary school and probably like the first year or two in high school, all I fucking wanted to wear was track pants, and that's kind of all I still want to wear because I just like wearing comfortable clothes, and am not as like style focused. But I remember just being like so anti jeans for so long,
Matty,
I
I was the exact
remember.
same. I was
and
also
then
anti
getting a
jeans.
new pair of jeans and being like, wait a minute, jeans are completely fine, and then like looking at my current pair. Or like one of the, because I've only ever, like I usually in a rotation, I think now is the most amount of like jeans I've had in my life where I have like maybe 3 or 4 like in my kind of closet, whatever. But when I was a kid, I had like, 2 pairs because I would alternate between like the 2 pairs of jeans and the 2 pairs of track pants.
Yeah.
And I remember looking at the 2 pairs of jeans once I got the new one and it felt right. And I was looking at them and it dawned on me. And then I asked my mom, I was like, are these fucking skinny jeans? She's like, yeah. I was like, no wonder I hate these fucking things. They're like glued to me and they don't breathe at all.
Yeah.
And then I was wearing like normal jeans or like, and then I had like
Straight
some
cut or
ripped
whatever,
jeans
yeah.
too.
And for
I was
the-
like, these are way better.
Yeah, and for those of us who are quite well endowed,
Like myself,
it's not.
like
It's
nobody
not-
at this table.
It's not a good.
Speak
it's
for
not a good
yourself,
fit.
pal.
Skinny jeans, the way they grip your fucking package, bro.
Okay, I was trying to be subtle with
It's
it.
like
Why? Why take the elegance away?
well endowed
It's
is
a little-
subtle.
Yeah, well
Okay.
endowed. Well endowed is a bit on the nose.
Elegant,
It's on-
sure. I'll
it's-
give you elegant.
Thank
Polite,
you.
but I don't know about subtle.
Okay,
I
sure,
think-
polite.
I don't know about for you guys, but lately I'm gonna shout out Isabel for this one. But I've been progressing in like dressing up wise. Like in high school and like beginning of university, even mid university, I had no dress up clothes. I had one pair of dress up pants that was way too tight for me. It was kind of wrinkled and lost color and it looked gross. And I had like one dress up shirt. And now I have like I'm getting nicer pants and belts and t-shirts and rings to go with it, so everything kind of comes together. And I've kind of noticed all of us progressing in that.
I
a little
think,
We have-
Malcolm,
yeah.
that's just a girlfriend thing. And I'm going to say it, blanket statement, painting with a broad brush. I just think that's a girlfriend thing of
Can I-
like
I'm
they
gonna-
start
You
to
want to
I'm
dress
gonna-
say
us.
women thing?
Here's what I'm gonna say.
No, but I'm saying specifically if you're a guy
I
in a
strong-
relationship with a woman,
Yeah.
I know it's like kind of a joke people will make of like, oh, she's like dressing you, whatever. But I'm saying it's like it's true.
I strongly disagree with that.
Really?
I think generally it's a truism, but for me it hasn't been true. For me it's been
So
like
then why
Yes.
why do you strongly disagree? You never
no,
said it
no.
was.
I strongly disagree that it's because of the woman, or it's because of having a woman in your life, or
Oh,
whatever.
for you
Sure.
For me
specifically.
personally.
You're
for me-
doing it a little more independently.
For me personally, it's like it's just my personal. Like even today when her and I were at the mall, like she wasn't being like, oh, try this, try this, try this. I was like, oh, I kind of like this, and then she's like, yeah, I like that too, and then I would try it on type thing. I wouldn't be like, oh, I have no idea. Like, can you give me an idea? I just kind of have my own idea of what I'd like to be wearing and what I'd look good in, and like if she's like strongly against it, I'll be like, okay, well maybe she has a point. But most of the time she's like, yeah, she has the same taste as me, and she's like, I like that too.
Yeah.
For me, it's just all Varsh, or like the white Adidas shoes I mentioned. Those I got with a girl I had been seeing.
You don't like those?
That was the thing.
Huh? No. Uh-huh.
Those
Not
like I got those shoes when I was seeing one girl because like she was more of a
Oh.
sneakerhead and she was
Whoa.
Oh,
you're,
wow.
you're a
Blur it
whore,
out.
bro.
Whoa.
Bleep it,
You're a
bleep
whore.
it.
this was before Varsh.
One
But
of-
like so
one of
she
the
was a
other
bit of a
ladies.
sneakerhead, so like she helped me kind of find those shoes. And even now where it's like those
Does Varsh
white.
know this?
Yeah.
She knows that she helped you find those shoes.
Well, I don't know if she knows that.
Yeah,
Fucking
there
gives
it
a shit.
is.
Yeah.
She'll
But-
make you get rid of the shoes.
But like the white shorts that I had just got, like those white nicer kind of shorts, and like that green golf shirt, like that's a thing that
Honestly-
I never would have gotten on my own, but that Varsh did with me. And I think the thing with that too, and what I was gonna kind of ask you guys about from a style thing, is like the idea of, I guess, like, do you guys try and do like outfits, I guess? Because
Yes.
to me, the
Yeah.
style thing has like if I was ever doing a style move, it was when we went to the cottage last year and I got my first Hawaiian. Where
Well,
I'm
let me
like,
tell you.
I want a Hawaiian, and
Yeah.
I put no thought into
What? Yeah.
the rest of the outfit was. But
Well-
then with Varsh, when I got like the white shorts and the green shirt, she was like, "Oh, those go good together, and you can wear them with the white shoes
Yeah.
and like a watch or something and a belt, and like it all
So, yeah.
works." And I never considered that ever.
Yeah, so even for me today, when I bought this shirt and a pair of shorts, I was thinking, even if I really liked something, if it was way too hard to match with stuff, I'm not going to get it. Like, I bought a brown striped shirt, this striped shirt, and a navy blue shirt. And they're all pretty neutral, and you can match them with blue jeans, black jeans, with beige khakis. You can match them with anything. So when I buy shit, I think of, like, first of all, one of my biggest things is, like, I never used to think about this, but, like, the texture of a shirt, like the thickness of it and the way it feels on my skin. Some shirts are, like, super thin, and they're, like, very, like, kind of flowy, and they don't feel comfortable to me, and they feel comfortable, I guess, because they're light, but also I don't like the way they look on my body. I like kind of like a thicker cut and something that kind of, like, sits more. So I think about that, and then I also think about, matchability. Like, what's going to be easy to match, what's going to be hard to match.
Yeah. I don't know how much more you guys want to add, but one last sort of thing that I was thinking of is I'm really into accessories now. Like Malcolm mentioned belts, rings. I'm into belts, rings. What other accessories are there? I was really mainly
there's,
thinking about belts.
bracelets,
Watches.
necklaces.
I want to get into watches, chains, ties,
Bags. Maybe.
bags. Thank you. Like I'm just.
I
into
think
that
I have
stuff now.
more of a gravitation towards that stuff. Like I think I gravitate more towards the little accoutrements and like
Yeah.
the tiny little bits of flair here and there,
By the
as
way-
opposed to like the nice shirt and the nice pants. Like I don't think about that stuff where it's like, but I do think about. I mean, like I told you guys, I was thinking for a while about like, I kind of want like a nicer looking watch. And when
Yeah.
you got me the chain, like. I never in a million years would have got a chain of my own, but now that you've got me one, it's like I'm a chain guy for
You
life.
wear it every
dude.
day.
I'm also wearing
Exactly.
Patrick's
Dude,
chain.
you know,
Oh, you are.
you know what I think?
You wear it pretty often too, don't you?
Yeah, I wear it every day.
Oh wow.
I think that I want to make a suggestion to Matty specifically because I feel like he'd
please.
look good in a specific type of outfit, but he never does it. and that's like literally a plain white shirt, like nothing on it, just plain white shirt, like a nice white shirt, not button up either. You can wear like a t-shirt like Malcolm's wearing, but all white, and then just like blue jeans. Like I've never seen you wear it's like very simple and it looks super clean.
Interesting.
Even when Malcolm wears like a black t-shirt and then blue jeans, or like a white t-shirt and black jeans, or white t-shirt and blue jeans, it just looks really simple and nice.
You know what I want more than anything? I want Matty to get ripped and wear that outfit.
I would like that too. I would
Matty,
like
I'm
that too.
imagining you with like a button-up shirt, but you leave a couple undone, so
Oh,
you can see your
dude.
chest. And you got like these nice dress pants on and a little chain under there. I feel like that would look really good.
Yeah.
I think I would also like what you guys are proposing, and I think Varsh would like it too.
Yeah.
What?
If I
Go
just
to-
showed up ripped in like in nice clothes, I think that might make her day.
No, but like even just go to like I don't know, like a Calvin Klein or any one of those basic stores and buy like they sell like sets of white shirts or whatever. You could just buy plain white shirts, plain black
Even
shirts, and wear
Walmart. I
them.
got my
Yeah.
white shirt from Walmart.
Like Hanes or whatever.
I would
Yeah.
like to toss this out there for the table. I have only been one time in my life, but there's got to be one around here, right? I think I'd like to peruse a Uniqlo
Oh, Uniqlo.
yeah.
Is
I was
Yup.
at some point.
I was gonna say I don't know who's free Saturday. Ask Patrick, but I was gonna change my mind and say I want to go to Square One because there's a Uniqlo there that I want to go
Dude,
to.
the problem is I'm working like 1 to 9.
Well,
Ooh, guess
well,
we're
I guess
going-
you're not
Let's
included.
go without
See
Mark.
what UFC.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's like yeah, we can wrap this up, but I think that
Mhm.
I like this conversation. I feel like all of us have progressed, even if it's just a little bit, because I feel like even though you're kind of, I feel like Matty's selling himself short, saying like he didn't really progress, because you've even recently it's like it's day and night compared to what you used to be doing. Because like even when you were wearing like your at Varsh's birthday thing, you were wearing like your button up and whatever.
Yes,
and,
like, and that's the thing too, where it's like the pink
Yeah.
button up I got kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah,
That
it's
was a thing I was a fan of too.
yeah. So honestly, I'm kind of like I just get excited thinking about future outfits and like I don't know.
Honestly, I have one in my head right now. I'm like,
Mm.
I'm gonna buy this sweater and these pants, and I'm gonna pair them really well together. And I can't wait for the fall so I can wear
Yeah,
it.
dude. We just
I can't wait for the fall, bro. Summer is the worst season for outfits.
It is.
Yeah.
It's hard. I don't have many shorts. I love fall because I can wear sweaters with no jacket
Or you can
and pants.
Or like oftentimes an indoor place would be air conditioned, so you could wear a t-shirt still. You could wear a
Mhm.
t-shirt under your jacket or whatever. So it's like
Fall's the perfect time for style.
it
Fall
is.
is literally
And-
the time for style.
And honestly, I think about all of us going out and we're all dressed up and looking nice. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun times.
Indeed.
Fun times.
All right. Well, that was our topic on fashion and stuff. So Patrick, go ahead, take it away. You're next.
You must see in my eyes the thoughts that are in my head.
Like how poor of a transition it was.
No. I don't have anything.
Yeah, because I was gonna say
I don't have anything
I can't-
spectacular.
I was gonna say I
either.
can't think of a connection between fashion and trivia games.
Yeah,
but
there's nothing. Okay, so as you guys can tell from the screen, we're gonna be playing Guess the Logo, and it's gonna be done similarly to how we did the review game.
Mm.
So we're gonna go one at a time, okay? And there's gonna be 3 rounds for each logo, okay?
Okay.
The first round is a 3-point, okay? And
if you guess it early, basically.
if you guess it early, you get the
Okay.
3 points, okay? But each round, we're gonna start with a particular person, like the snake order thing that we
Cool.
tried to do with the movie thing. Does that make sense?
Sure. What are these logos?
Anything and everything. So sports,
Brands, sports.
brands,
Restaurants.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So we're gonna go Matthew, Mark, Malcolm, the order. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes, baby. Guess
Okay.
the logo.
Round 1.
It's got round 1 slides.
All right, Matt. What's your guess?
Fuck. I know it, I think, but I can't put the name to it.
Because the thing
Mark's
is, I'm just thinking
next.
if someone gets it right, then
Yeah. Then
I'm just going to take a
The
stab
round's
in the
over.
dark.
Yeah.
Audi?
No.
Can I go?
Yes.
Mercedes.
Mercedes-Benz.
Fuck.
Let's go, baby.
This is what
Does that
happens
mean
when
I
I'm a
automatically
car
get the
guy.
Because there's another tip of it, and then
Yeah,
there's a circle around.
That's the thing. I recognize
You
the
just didn't know what it was called.
the trio logo. I just
Yeah.
couldn't remember what car it was.
So I got
Fuck.
3 points then.
You
He
get 3
said
points?
Mercedes, not Mercedes Benz. Doc
so
one.
I don't even get a chance to guess.
No, but you're gonna
Get
start it around
fucked.
soon. So
Idiot.
just two asterisks. I picked popular brands, so
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know how easy this is gonna be.
Okay.
And second, some of the editing is a little wonky, so let's just let it slide. All right, round 2. Mark is gonna start. This is what happened with the movie game too. You got 3 on someone else's turn, and then you went and you got your own.
It's not
3.
my fault.
Okay, let's go. Round 2.
Interesting.
What is
Now I have
that?
one question for you.
Yes.
With the Mercedes one we
I think
just
so.
did, I noticed that you took the circle and one of the 3 like lines away. is that all you're doing with these logos in editing them? Like, are you just taking pieces away, or are you fucking with like the colors?
I never screw up with the colors, but for one of them, I think I mess with the orientation.
Is it?
But so this is like a white logo on a black background, is what I'm asking you.
I decline to answer.
Are we going to?
Well, then what
time them?
that's what I'm fucking asking now.
Are sports teams a part of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like this is the silhouette.
Is it?
It's a white logo.
Is it Bayern Munich?
Incorrect. Malcolm.
Well, I don't think it's Super Smash Bros.
Incorrect. You get one stab at the 3-pointer.
And then it comes back to me for a
it's
2-pointer?
the fact that
2-pointer.
it's white that's throwing me off. I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna take a swing, even though I don't think so. Heineken.
Incorrect.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Round 2 for 2 points, Mark. This is where the editing starts getting wonky.
Let me see.
Oh, I think I got it.
Is
I
it?
fucking nailed it.
Is it? Is it? I think it's a beer. I just don't know because I'm not good
See,
with
that's why I went to
alcohol.
Heineken, but I think I do have it.
I think it is. What the hell is that one called? I don't even know. Stella Artois. I don't even know.
No, it is not Stella Artois.
I don't even know.
Is
where
that
to
even
go.
a thing?
Like
Artois?
Yeah, I think
is
it's
it Artois?
I don't even know if I should go soccer team or beer because I'm really unsure.
I think it might. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just gonna say Crown Royal.
Incorrect. Matthew.
Starbucks.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the color. That's why,
Boom.
dude.
That's why I was asking
come
about the
on.
colors
You didn't
earlier.
even say anything about color.
But as
I was
soon
thinking about black and white.
as soon as I saw the 2-second stars in the circle and then like the
There
crown
we go.
thing,
Oh,
I was like,
come
okay,
on.
Starbucks.
Wait,
baby.
wait.
Oh, I guess technically it was black and white.
What is? Oh yeah, the middle is. Yeah,
Technically, the middle was black and white. Okay,
Wow.
okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I'm
Okay,
picking it
so
up.
we're starting with Malcolm now. So this is your chance to get some, because he
okay.
just that was his
Okay.
round,
And then
right?
it goes to me, right?
and then back to you.
Alright.
But
Okay?
even for this one, it's Malcolm, me, Mark.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, shut it.
Do it.
Alrighty, Malcolm, you ready?
Ready.
Oh, come on. I know this one.
Fuck.
Oh, H&M.
Yeah.
God damn it! I
It
knew it was an
is.
and,
It
but I'm like,
is. I
what the
knew
hell
it right
is it?
away.
Shit.
Okay, so
Matty
Points-
starts.
points right now. Mark 3, Malcolm 3, Matthew 2.
Good.
Okay,
good.
Matthew.
How many of these do you have in total?
Ooh.
15
Okay.
logos total.
All right.
15 logos.
Yeah.
Okay, so that there's no way it should end in a tie in theory. Well, I guess it could because there's. I don't know. We'll fucking see what happens.
All right, Matthew.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
What is that?
Fuck. I'm going to take a long pull from this water.
See, I'm experiencing what you were experiencing with the movie reviews one,
Mhm,
like just
mhm.
knowing and just
Knowing and like screaming internally of like, how come you idiots?
No,
can't
but this
figure
one,
out?
honestly, I wouldn't get this either. This one's difficult.
I have a ballpark in like the kind of logo.
Okay.
You know, like cars, food, like a
So what do you
sports
think it
team.
is?
Well, I don't want to give that away because I
Oh,
don't want to help
okay.
the other guys. But I
Fair
have
enough.
a ballpark in my head,
You know this, Malcolm?
but I can't think of anything. So I'm just gonna pass for the 3-point answer because I literally don't have
Just
one.
guess anything.
Ferrari. I know it's not, but I'm just.
He should have said nothing. Go.
Liverpool?
Wow.
Did I get it?
Yes.
What?
Ah,
There's
yeah,
a
baby.
fire in a liver. No,
I remember the blue and the red in Liverpool.
That's the second. You guys would have got the Anfield, the Liverpool
Oh my God, there
bird.
is a fire
Oh
in the Liverpool
fuck's
logo.
sake!
I
This
can't
is what
believe
happens
I
when
cannot
don't
believe I
watch
got that.
soccer.
Wow.
Wow, I am
I can't believe I
baffled
got
I
that
can't,
you
I
got
can't believe
that.
that you're saying guess the logo and you took a little fire out of the small corner of the logo.
It's insanity.
You
How?
know why? Because,
Why?
Because the bluish, the teal kind of color with the red
Reminded
reminds
you
me of
of
the
it,
logo.
eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
This is what
nice.
happens when I
My
don't watch
God.
fucking
That's
soccer.
go.
that was crazy.
Now-
What a
Crazy.
dumbass.
Don't worry. There's gonna be
Oh, maybe a hockey one,
there's
perhaps.
gonna be chances for you to shine as well, Matt. Okay, Mark, this is your round.
No,
You're
it's
at
No,
my
Matty
round.
starts.
Oh my
Because
God.
Malcolm started with that Liverpool one. No,
No,
Matty
that was
started.
Matty
I
that
did start
started,
with that
yeah.
one. Yes,
Mark
yes,
You
yes,
try to
yes.
pull here.
Oh yeah, because I was
Yeah,
four.
yeah. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Is
Let's
it?
go.
Wait. You're making me nervous. It looked familiar, and then my brain started thinking, and then he goes, "Got it." I go, "What?" Is it like Esso?
No. Malcolm?
Is this Subway?
No.
I'm gonna toss it out there, but I think you'll know what I mean. Like the MSNBC.
Exactly that.
Okay, I was gonna say that
Oh.
or Peacock or whatever.
MSNBC.
The TV
I
network.
wouldn't have got that.
One.
I would have gone Peacock next because I know their streaming service is
Who's at
Peacock because of
six?
the feathers.
You are,
And I'm at 5 now.
and Matthew's at 5,
Oh.
and Malcolm's at 3.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
Alrighty,
Malcolm's turn.
Malcolm,
Sorry.
this is your chance to get back into it here.
How many do we have left? 10?
We have 10. Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Got it.
Got it as well. Come on, Malcolm.
okay,
This one's
okay.
easy.
Pepsi.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's Pepsi.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's Pepsi.
Okay, Malcolm and Margaret. Tied.
Yeah, that's Pepsi.
There you go.
Bibsy.
Okay, Matthew,
Here
we're
we go.
back to you already.
Fuck.
Oh.
Well, there's writing in this, but it doesn't help me.
Stuttgart.
Stuttgart. Got.
And there's stuff clearly
Stuttgart.
surrounding it.
See, this is where the editing got a little wonky.
I'm just gonna take a swing from like my total layman knowledge of things and say Bayern Munich.
Incorrect, sir. I'm
Fuck
sorry.
off.
Is it Lamborghini?
Incorrect.
Silence.
I don't even have a guess.
Are you gonna try or are you gonna
Polo.
pass?
I don't know.
Polo. Okay. I mean,
went-
okay.
Maddie?
I went soccer for
Is it
my
Maddie
first
again?
guess, but
That's Matthew again.
interesting.
I've never seen
I
this
still
before in my
have no
life.
idea.
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck this is.
Notice the little squares. I discovered the lasso tool after I did this one.
Photoshop. Fuck.
Oh, I think I
Stuttgart.
know it.
Stuttgart. Hold on, I gotta start thinking of
I gotta
brands in
start-
this.
I gotta
field.
start
Oh, I think I
Googling.
know it. I think I know it.
Hold on. What's not the Mustang?
Incorrect.
Fuck.
Is it Ferrari?
Incorrect.
Is it Porsche?
It is
Damn
Porsche.
it.
Yes.
2 points
I
for
don't know.
Malcolm.
Did
I
I-
thought sports was the
Has
first
the
one, but as soon
lead.
as this there, I was like, it's a car, but I don't know.
Porsche.
Shit. Wait, how many points did you just give him?
2.
Yeah, that's fucking
Who's,
right.
who's,
Yeah.
who's in the lead?
Malcolm is.
with
What?
8.
He has 8.
Damn.
Okay, we're on. We're
Before
on
we
tomorrow.
continue this,
Yeah.
what does the winner of this get?
Oh.
We'll get to that. In
Okay.
Just a moment.
Do you have an answer?
Which ones did Malcolm
We'll
get
get
right?
to that in
Which
a
ones did
second.
Malcolm get right
I
so
got
far?
that one, Pepsi, and
Starbucks?
Yeah.
No, I got
Not
Starbucks.
Oh.
I don't know. I got one.
I just wanted to make
But he
sure that
got
he's
some
that,
other
that you didn't
thing,
actually put it by accident
No.
onto someone else.
He got. Do you want to go back? and
No,
make sure?
I'm just curious which ones he got.
Okay, let's go back.
Pepsi.
He
You got
Pepsi.
Pepsi. Maddie got MSB.
I got
You got
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
I
He
You
got
got
H&M.
H&M. Oh, that's an easy one. God damn it.
Pepsi.
Don't click too fast.
I don't
Now
want
it's
to.
Maddie's turn?
Now it's your turn.
Mark.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Because he started with
Fuck it up,
the
fuck
car
it up.
company one. Yeah, he started with the car company
Oh,
one.
yeah,
And he
Stuttgart.
said he said
Yeah,
he
yeah,
said
yeah.
Bayern
Yeah,
Munich.
Bayern
Okay.
Munich.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, ready?
Interesting.
What?
Bell.
Incorrect. Malcolm.
I thought it was Bell. Let's talk.
It does look like Bell. Let's talk.
Right.
Is it?
It does not look like Bell.
It
Let's
does.
Talk.
It does. Is it?
Think carefully.
Thinking carefully.
There's a lot on the line here, Malcolm.
Dell.
Incorrect.
Dell. Let's talk.
It's your chance for 3, Matt.
I don't have a clue.
This will tie you up with
I
Malcolm.
think Maddie's like trying to see where he edited.
Honestly, I was
This
looking
one.
at
This
that.
one is. There's no
Haven't-
flaw.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, there isn't. That's the.
Yeah.
There's no flaw. That's the problem. Okay, I think again I have a ballpark of what like industry
Okay, go for it.
this belongs.
Well,
to.
he's not gonna say the industry.
No, but just like go for a guess and then we'll,
Yeah.
you know.
And just for the record, whoever's round this is, I think 2 is gonna give it away. So if you don't get this, Matt, it's
It's my
Mark's
round.
This is gonna be a bit of a dark horse answer, but I'm gonna go like Hockey Night in Canada.
Incorrect. Mark, you ready?
I am.
Oh, come
Oh,
on, dude.
this is Burger King.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
God
baby.
Damn it.
Okay, you're tied up with
Burger
Malcolm.
Bing.
Burger King.
So we're on to
Wait,
Malcolm.
wait, I
now.
thought I was at 6 and now I'm at 9.
You're at.
That was
you
the
got 2.
2-point answer.
Oh, it's a 2-pointer.
It's 2-pointer, yeah.
Oh,
All right, Malcolm.
Whopper.
Sorry, let's just show the logo a little longer there.
Wow, Burger King. I'll put this up on the
Oh,
screen.
okay,
probably.
cool.
Come on.
Come on, do it.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Louis Vuitton.
Okay.
Damn.
No fucking way you got that from the V.
It is. You know why? Because that Louis Vuitton has one thick line, one thin line.
Son of a
The V.
bitch. What's he at? 12 now?
311.
Or 11? Fuck.
Okay, now Matty's turn.
Wow. I feel like
God damn it.
Louis V.
I honestly, looking at this,
You don't even know.
the only thing that would have given, I would have needed the third answer. Like, I would have
LV?
needed the L and the V.
Mhm.
Because I fucking would not
would you have
had
gotten
anything.
it for the first
I would have
one?
got it
B?
for the first one. Yeah, I knew right away.
Okay.
Interesting.
Louis Vuitton.
Louis
Why
Vuitton.
We're
did
back-
you put it backwards? L.
I put it backwards because it's too easy. I just wanted to like even throw it a little bit more
I thought
on.
it was the real one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
Okay, round 10.
Here I go.
Here you go, Matt. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
come
Got it.
on, dude.
What?
Got it. Me and Malcolm know it. I'm gonna
Oh,
get 3
fuck,
points
I don't
for it.
have it.
Yeah.
Again, forgive the poor editing. I was learning.
Shit.
This was a learning experience for me, boys, with editing.
Shit.
With just cutting stuff up. Please don't get it. Please don't get it.
Just say something. Just say something.
Okay, it's a blue quarter of a circle
It is.
Yep.
with
yep.
something else. Oops.
Oh!
Oh, show's over, guys. Turn it off. With something that was
Dude,
edited.
My
out
palms
of
are
it.
sweating, and it's not because it's hot in here. It's because I want to get it so bad
Knees
right
weak,
now.
arms are heavy.
He's vomit on his sweater already.
Mom's
Mom's
spaghetti.
spaghetti.
He's nervous.
Buddy looks calm and ready.
I got nothing.
Just say it.
I have nothing.
Okay.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds
There
me
you
of like, you know, where you would have that game where it's like the red, green, blue, and yellow circles, and it's like the Simon Says game where it goes like do, and then you hit it, and
Yeah.
it goes like do, and then you match
Is
it.
that
I
it?
have no idea what you're saying. Go ahead, Mark.
BMW.
Yes.
Fuck's sakes, I don't know cars.
Me neither, but I've seen that before for a BMW, like the four corners.
Okay, that sure. Okay, yeah. Fuck
There we
all
go.
of you.
BMW.
All you can suck.
Unst-
me.
And now it's
It's my turn.
you
'cause
keep
Matty
getting
was-
them on Matty's.
Yeah.
This
So
is
I'm
tragic.
just gonna read the totals. 11. So Mark and Malcolm are 11, and 5 for.
Okay.
It's not lost.
I'm
It's
not
not
dead
lost.
yet.
You're not dead
You're
yet.
just 2 good turns away.
Fuck.
What?
Ooh, wait a minute. I might have it.
Can you move your? Can you move?
This one's difficult.
Actually, I don't know if I have it. Now I'm doubting myself.
I don't know.
I don't know if I should be feeling. Yeah.
Boston Celtics. I don't know.
Nice try, but that is incorrect.
Don't click it yet.
Malcolm.
I don't know if I should be feeling the silence. La, 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 la.
I don't even. Giant peas.
What
is
is
that?
that?
You know those cans of peas with a giant green guy
I
on
don't think that's popular enough for him to do that.
Incorrect.
This probably isn't it, but this is the first thing that jumped into my head. Roots?
Incorrect.
Oh yeah, that kind of makes me
I
feel.
don't know
now
why,
it's
but
back
just
to
the
me,
shape,
second
the
Yeah.
colors, something about it.
two-pointer.
Oh.
Fuck.
What is that?
More familiar, but
Just
I
say
still
something.
can't place it.
Is it? What the hell is that?
Just
Say something. Just say something.
I gotta reset my eyes.
Here you go. Reset the
5
mechanism.
seconds, right? 5 seconds left.
You know what I want to do? I want to like look away and then just like flash. Like
Okay.
remind me. of
Look
it.
at it and you know it.
Jog the memory.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with the. I don't know. Reminded me of Swansea for some reason. The soccer club.
Incorrect.
I don't know.
Dove.
Incorrect.
It's not Dove?
No.
All right, okay,
Dove
so
is
now-
one dove.
Okay, so now Matty for a
What?
2-pointer.
Dove is
No,
one dove.
Like Dove, the
It's
soap
one-
brand.
Yeah, it's just one dove flying.
Dove.
It's very simple.
Fuck's
Boy, I
sake,
was really
so
hoping. I
excited.
was really hoping Malcolm was gonna get it. 'Cause I still have
Dude,
fuck all.
I need a 1-pointer.
And now I think
right
it's
now.
something else.
Hey, Matty.
Something with a plant, 2 birds. I want to say it's like food, like in that area, because it doesn't peg me as like a sports thing
Also, why'd you put that leaf? Like, probably the least popular and least noticed
or like
thing
a
on
car
whatever
thing.
brand
You know what I'm
it
saying?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't strike me as anything like that.
Make it hard.
Well, I'm gonna strike you if you don't guess.
um,
Damn, this is a hard one.
I still. Oh, I had roots last time. I got nothing for this one. Go to Mark.
You gotta give a guess. Anything.
What did I say last time? Roots. I don't know. Second cup, like coffee. I don't know.
Go ahead,
And
Mark.
that's my 3-pointer.
Oh, that's right. You're the 1-pointer.
1-pointer. I'm sorry.
Still nothing.
Still don't know. Is it Barnes and Noble?
Incorrect.
Is it Lindt chocolate?
Incorrect.
So no one got. Oh, Matty.
I got fuck all.
All right.
I'm not even gonna take a swing.
You're not gonna
I'm
take a
not even gonna
swing.
bother. Nestle.
I've never seen that logo before.
I've actually never seen that one.
Or maybe.
either.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
Maddie, do me a favor. Can you Google Nestle on here? Because I feel like, or I'll Google it on my phone.
Yeah, do it on there because I don't want to
Because
fuck with Patrick's
I think the
thing.
reason why it was probably hard for us to recognize is because of the color. Because I think Nestle's usually on a red
I think
thing.
those are usually
The
white.
word I think is usually written in red
Yeah.
on white background. This fucking bird thing though means nothing to me though.
When I
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
this is like the one that I know.
Yes.
And there's also this blue version of it, and then there's also the first one that comes up as the brown version.
Yeah.
I still never would have got it.
Yeah, I have
that's
nothing.
Huh,
So
interesting.
now it's Malcolm.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. No
Round
points
12.
on that one. Lost.
Yeah, I didn't.
Damn.
I
That's
I didn't
too
know
bad.
that there was. I didn't think there was gonna be a no pointer. But I guess
We did a whole topic on chocolate. Isn't that interesting?
We did.
Callbacks.
Yes. I was actually just talking about it with two people.
Dude, I dare you to give Malcolm another easier one, by the way.
Give. I was talking about our chocolate selection tier list with some people yesterday,
Oh,
and
I
they were
see.
just adamantly disagreeing with everything on it.
Angry.
Well, you know what? You know what I found?
Yeah.
Everybody who's talked to me about it
Yeah.
and who's talked to us about it or has commented about it has agreed that they think that Maltesers should be higher.
Everyone I've talked to thinks Ferrero should be S.
Everyone I've talked to says Maltesers should not be that low and should be way higher than some of the other ones.
Do you guys
which I
want to
agree
hear
with.
some disappointing news?
Sure.
A couple weeks ago when we were setting up the studio and Varsh was helping us do it, she brought, because I picked her up at her house, she brought a couple Ferrero Rochers with her that she wanted to give to you guys and forgot, so her and Michael ate them.
Blasphemy.
Damn.
So there's your sad news of the day. You were
I hope
deprived-
this is an easy one.
you were
Malcolm,
deprived
ready?
of a Ferrero. Got it. Now
It's
we're
a
in my
hockey
wheelhouse.
team.
Oh, the San Jose Sharks.
Fuck
Damn.
you, you piece of shit motherfucker. God damn it. What was he at, 11? So he's at 14 now?
14.
Shit.
Damn, I gotta get a 3-pointer.
Let's go.
Right, Maddie's
Damn, that
Maddie's-
was way easier.
God
Maddie's
damn
turn.
it.
San Jose Sharks. I thought Maddie would be the
I
one to get
needed
this
that
one.
one.
You
I
Did you
did.
pick that one
really
for
needed
him?
that one.
I was just having trouble thinking of logos. I was like,
okay.
we'll do a hockey one, San Jose.
I really
And I
needed
couldn't do
that.
the Leafs, obviously, because
Yeah.
everyone would get it.
Yeah,
But there you go.
I really needed that, so thanks, Malcolm.
All right.
Maddie.
I don't think
Hold
you're
on,
going to get
there's
this
wait,
next one.
13, 14, 15
Yeah.
3
would
left.
be 9 plus my 5,
Yeah.
which would tie me at Malcolm's 14.
Yes.
So if I ace these next 3,
Sure.
Malcolm and I tie.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
All
Okay.
right,
Okay,
sure.
okay, here we go, fellas. Well, went real specific with it, so thank you for that.
Wait, oh my gosh, I think I
know
know it. I think I know it.
too. I think I know
It
it.
could be one of two things.
Yes. I think I have. I think I know the one it is. I think.
Just give it to Mark.
The Dallas Stars.
Mark.
Converse.
Champions League?
Matthew for the second
Damn.
round. We're all incorrect here. 2-pointer.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no!
New England Patriots.
No!
Yes, sir.
Damn it.
Honestly,
One,
as long as
two.
Malcolm didn't get it,
Wait,
because
but I can't win now. Or tie Malcolm.
You can't.
Fuck. Okay, but wait, Malcolm's at 14.
if you want to
Mark's
beat
at
me, you gotta
11.
be. Yeah.
You want to beat Mark?
So I can beat Mark
can
and
beat
Mark
Mark.
second. I can make
Yeah.
Mark finish dead last.
New England?
Not happening.
Patriots.
A
Okay. Now
star.
for a
Why a
three-pointer.
star out of everything? You chose the star.
What? Okay,
Not
look
even
at
the
that
face.
logo.
At least give
The
the
face is too obvious.
Nobody here knows that.
No, if you
I
cut off
would've got the
if you cut
face.
off the, you would have.
Yeah, I would have got the
The
face,
face
for
is
sure.
so iconic.
I don't know.
That's why as soon as I saw the
Maybe to
red,
other
then
people.
it made
Yeah.
sense.
All right, Mark.
Yep.
3-pointer.
Yep.
Ready?
I am.
Ooh. This looks vaguely familiar.
It does look familiar, doesn't it?
I can't put my finger on it at this current moment.
I feel like it's a soccer logo.
I wonder what this could
Potentially.
be.
Is it? I don't know, like Red Cross. I
Malcolm.
don't know.
Fire department.
It kind of looks like that, doesn't it?
It does. It
Yeah,
does.
it's kind of got that vibe to it.
Matthew.
It looks like a flower of some kind.
Yes, it does.
Very astute.
Victoria's Secret.
Okay, back
This
to me.
is
2-pointer.
the 2-pointer. Victoria's Secret.
I don't fucking know. Oh! Shit.
This is some sort of alcoholic drink.
Fuck.
I feel like this is a flag.
No. It's like some sort of badge. Is it Molson?
Incorrect.
I don't know, dude.
Malcolm.
If I get 1 pointer, do I get ahead of Malcolm?
He's no.
Oh, he's 3 points ahead.
He's 3 points ahead of
3
you.
ahead of you. Yeah.
I have no guess. Literally no guess.
Really?
Yeah. No, I have to give it to Matty.
I know this isn't correct, but I'm gonna go Captain Morgan's.
Incorrect. Okay, last
3
one.
1 pointer.
I don't think it's a booze, but I went with that.
Oh,
Manchester,
come
Manchester
on.
City. Manchester City.
Manchester City,
It's
indeed.
the soccer club.
So
Matty.
Mark's at 12.
Bishoy, if you're listening
What
to
am I
this, that was for you.
Am I at 7?
You are at 7. That's
This
correct.
is the last one.
This is the last
So
one.
I can't even pass Mark. I've finished dead last.
You cannot.
That's great.
There's only one more?
There's one more. You could still win
you
it,
can
Mark.
either win it by 1 or tie
Whose
Malcolm.
turn is who starts?
Malcolm.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yes. Just for those in the culture, Champions League winners, Premier League winners,
Oh my God.
FA Cup winners, treble winners
This year?
this year.
Wow.
Manchester City cleaned up.
Isn't Arsenal way better?
Holland for Ballon.
I don't know anything about the Champions League. I just wanted to say that.
Because you know that they're not great.
You guys
They did good
sometimes
last
say
season,
Because they
they're ass or
bungled
whatever.
it.
Doesn't
They
Merrick
bungled
like
it,
him?
basically.
Yeah, Merrick does like
Yeah.
Merrick, your team fucking sucks, bro.
That's
You know
right.
who we should get on the show at some point, Merrick?
Merrick, yeah. Okay, last round. Malcolm, this is
Alright,
your chance to
let's do it.
just
Please don't
lock
be easy as
lock in
shit.
the victory.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Here we
Please don't
go.
be
Here we
easy.
go. Got it.
Got it as well.
GameCube.
Matthew.
You bastard,
No.
Matty.
PlayStation.
Yeah, of course it's PlayStation.
No!
Okay, honestly, oh fuck, did I lose? That's it.
Yeah, you're
That's
second.
it.
And Malcolm
Thank you, guys.
takes it.
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
Good work,
Good
Malcolm.
job,
Time to tally the points. We've got 12, 14, and 10. Malcolm, the winner. Your prize.
Oh.
I couldn't think of anything.
Why didn't you just make it a drink again?
That's what it was gonna be if you guys have no like ideas on
I have an idea.
thing. Yeah. Is
Next-
there something we could do that
Yes.
could be our thing?
Yes. Next time we go out for wings, you owe him. You buy the basket of wings for him.
But can it be
Yeah.
something that can be shown on camera though? That
Oh.
we can keep in the studio? Because
Nah.
drinks we can keep in the studio.
You could just record him at the Ivy
You
being
can
like,
just put,
We
in-
could.
put it
Cut that
on
out,
a
but-
podcast episode, me digging into some wings.
yeah. When we go out,
Yeah.
just pull out your phone, video him, and be like, all right, here's your prize.
I'm not the biggest wing guy, so I would like to substitute my prize
Well,
if
you
I ever
didn't
win
win.
one with a different food thing. But
So it could
Change
be
it up
food.
every time.
It could be food or drink. That's our thing.
I would take like a shot or like a cocktail at a bar, you know?
So Malcolm, what food or drink would you like?
Wings. I'll take wings.
So the next time we go to Ivy.
Wings.
You want what? You're getting 1 pound.
That's fine.
Well,
At
well,
night.
well, you,
That's what I eat.
usually if you guys split something, if you split a couple pounds, then you pay for the whole thing basically.
Yeah.
For him and you.
Like if you got 2
Works for
pounds of
me.
wings, it would all be
Yeah.
All
on
right.
you.
Well, that was fun.
All right,
Thanks,
that was
Mark.
fun,
Is
guys.
Are
Thank
there
you.
any
It
more
t-
slides?
No, that's it.
I'm disappointed.
It took me a couple hours to get that put together.
Very cool.
Did that all by hand myself, and yeah, it was fun.
Good stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome.
See you guys.
Thanks.
That's it. That's the episode.
we're not done yet.
We're not coming
No.
back.
we have one more. We still have Malcolm's topic. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I know. Let us know which logos you thought were easy and which ones stumped you guys in the comment section below. But now we're on to our last topic of the episode. Mr. Malcolm, take us away.
What do you guys think of my De Niro?
That's a pretty solid.
I
De
like
Niro.
that Mark's impression of De Niro is just a face. No words, just a face. Like it's just a look, but there's no
Yeah.
like words.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Malcolm,
Get it
Malcolm did a
fits.
good one too. Do it. Do it.
He's right behind you, Malcolm.
There
He's
he
watching
is.
you
Oh
and
my
he's
God,
proud
That's right.
on the Goodfellas
Yeah.
poster.
Alright.
Anyways.
What am I, clown? Why do I amuse you? That's Pesci.
Who's this guy?
Funny how.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Okay. We also have a game here today. We have a little trivia.
Let's
A little
go.
throwback to what Patrick did a couple weeks ago.
Mm.
And
It
there's
was
also gonna
months
be a-
at this
There's also
point.
going to be a prize at the end of it.
Whoa!
Like, you have a prize here
hey,
now?
Hey,
Not
hey.
here now.
Oh.
Undecided what it's going to be, but there will be a prize.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna. So
depending
what?
on
So
how
what you're
fa-
saying is we're gonna have clips outside the podcast finally to film.
yeah.
Now wait a
the
minute.
show. Okay.
If Patrick wins this,
It does not
does that mean
neutralize.
you both just
I
split a
I
thing
could
of
ask
wings?
for wings too. But
you just split it.
Back to
it
normal.
Nullifies it.
Okay. Depending on how fast we go, we'll go more questions or less questions. We'll see.
Sure.
Because I don't want to run it too long.
Okay.
No, run it long, baby.
We'll see. I'm gonna do it the same style Patrick did. There's gonna be a couple seconds to think about it, and then
Okay.
you have to say an answer.
Okay.
There's not gonna
Okay.
be any like
Mm.
pondering and.
so 10 seconds.
So
Whoa, wait. So
What is
everyone's
the-
giving an answer at the
Malcolm
same
is
time.
going to be judicious with this.
When everyone's ready,
yeah, let's do it.
let me know.
All right, here we go.
I'm ready.
Everyone ready? Okay. Question number 1. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean?
Does spelling matter?
No.
Okay.
Is everyone good?
I am
One
ready.
second.
I almost already.
Okay. Mark,
Okay. Amelia Earhart. I don't know how to spell it at all.
Maddie,
Amelia Earhart.
Patrick.
Amelia Earhart.
Okay, and that's one each.
Let's
go.
go.
My spelling is definitely way off.
I
but
spelled it with an A.
I spelled it
Amelia.
Emelia.
Oh.
I think it's Amelia, like I put it, but Earhart,
is.
I
It
literally
is.
just wrote the words
It's
air
ear,
and heart.
It's ear heart with
Mm.
Oh.
A-A-R-T.
I wrote air
I wrote
and
air
heart.
and then
Mm.
heart. Me too.
I wrote EARHART. Is
Whoa.
it? It's HER.
Okay.
We're such simple creatures.
Next question.
Here we
Don't
go.
know who's going to get it, because I wouldn't get it.
Hmm.
How many times did Ross marry and divorce on the show
Oh,
Friends?
fuck
boy.
this god
I don't
awful
even
show.
know.
Hey, hot take audience. Fuck
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah, Friends
Yeah,
sucks.
fuck Friends.
Seinfeld supremacy
Yeah, Seinfeld.
How many times?
How many times did he marry and divorce?
on that was seen on the
Wait,
show.
wait. Marry and divorce is a one unit, or marry one and then a divorce makes the total two.
Like marry, one, divorce, two, like that.
huh? Shoot.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Now I'm.
What? Okay.
Just give me,
clarifying.
just honestly, if you don't know it, just give a number.
No. Hold on. Okay. 'cause
That's marries
it-
1, divorces 2, marries 3,
So-
divorces 4.
it's the divorces plus the marriages. It's
Yes.
not just
Yeah.
the product.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
So basically, if you say, for example, 4, then you're saying you got divorced and married twice.
Yes.
For example,
Everyone have their
Hold
answers?
on.
Or an answer?
Okay. I'm gonna
I got
go.
an answer.
Oh, I can't remember now.
I've never watched the show, so I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, I've only seen like
Okay.
10
You
seconds
ready?
of it.
Yeah.
And Mark?
I'm saying 6 times, so he got married 3 times and divorced 3 times.
Okay. Maddie?
I'm going 5.
Okay.
It's
Patrick.
6 and I wrote 5, bro.
It's 3.
No.
Wait, what?
It's
Oh,
3.
so he got
That-
married
okay.
once,
Married,
divorced, and then
divorced,
married?
No, that's wrong. So he had his initial wife in season 1.
Mhm.
Wait, is it with the
He's-
same
it was
woman?
divorced.
Wait, am I not right? Is it not 6?
Okay.
Double
Hold on.
3?
You said how many times was Ross married and divorced to one character?
No.
It just says
throughout
how
the
many
show.
times was Ross married and divorced on Friends?
Oh.
But wait.
Bro.
Are you sure it's
Okay,
not
if this,
6?
You
if this
misled
question-
us.
If this question was misinterpreted, I'll get rid of it and we'll do the next one.
You missed.
I mean, nobody got it anyway, so it's
No,
fine.
wait. But
I
The thing is
could've
that
got
Maddie-
it.
That Mark and Patrick could have got it
How?
because they said
If I
6, but
understood
they're
what
saying
he
it's
meant.
basically double what.
No, but you
the
were
answer
no,
is.
but when Patrick asked you, it was a combination of marriages and divorces.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
No, but when you say
I don't know enough about
but when
it.
you
Let's
but
just
when you
move
say
on.
Okay,
3,
I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah,
oh,
it
wait,
doesn't
but,
matter.
but when you say 3, is it like he got married and divorced 3 times, or he got married, divorced, married, divorced, married, divorced?
Since I don't know anything,
Yeah.
I assume he got married. That's 1. He got divorced. That's 1. He got married. That's 1.
So
Okay.
he so
Three.
basically
So I watched the show.
so-
I can tell you.
so
what
basically
happened.
he only got divorced once.
No, he got divorced multiple times on the show.
Oh, well, then it's
Therefore, and he
Okay.
got married.
Okay.
So the only way for him
Anyways,
to have
okay,
gotten
so
divorced,
anyways,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
scratch
scratch
that
it
one.
We're gonna
I
skip
think
this
we're gonna
question.
scratch
All
that
right.
from the record.
Scratch
Well,
it
none
out.
of us got it
Next
right, so
Yeah, doesn't matter.
doesn't even matter.
Ray Charles was famous for playing which instrument?
Are you kidding me?
All right,
Just
3,
say it
Okay,
now,
Mark.
bro.
piano.
Maddie.
Piano.
Patrick.
Everybody's tired.
Okay.
for
I didn't
two.
say it, but my sheet said piano.
Okay.
He's one of my favorite artists.
Mm-hmm.
Which country is Tasmania a part of?
Tasmania.
Tasmania, baby.
I am ready to go.
I have no idea.
All right. Mark.
Morocco.
Maddie.
Australia.
Patrick.
Tunisia.
Australia.
Boom. And we squeak ahead.
So Maddie's at 3,
Okay.
and me and Patrick at 2 piece.
Yeah. Damn.
Next. Let them eat cake is a famous misquote attributed to who?
Shit. Fuck.
Like a
Fuck.
char- like a
I'll give you a
character?
hint.
Fuck. Fuck.
It's a woman.
Fuck. Fuck.
Is it a
fuck,
character?
Fuck. Fuck.
Well,
No,
I
it's
guess
a real person.
Fuck. I have a. Okay.
Let them eat cake.
Wait, what were you asking? If it's a character or
Yeah.
a real person? And what did Malcolm say?
Real person.
You said a real person. I'm gonna go with what's her name? What's her name?
I don't know. Her name.
What's her name?
I can't believe I'm. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mark.
Queen Elizabeth.
Maddie.
Cleopatra?
Patrick.
Hillary Clinton.
Mary Antoinette.
Okay.
Fuck.
I don't know who that is.
I know the quote.
I,
I,
said
just don't
Hillary Clinton,
Mhm.
bro.
know. Hillary Clinton.
What
Clinton.
what biological order do frogs belong to?
Order. Oh no. Order. Which one is that?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean by biological order. What does that mean?
There's
It's like
there's
kingdom,
genus.
kingdom,
yeah.
kingdom, phylum, class, order,
Yeah.
family, genus, species. It's like like under kingdom is like the animal kingdom.
I think I just wrote down the class. Damn.
Let's go
I
with-
wrote reptiles, Malcolm, and I'm assuming that's wrong based on the smart
That's
answer.
also wrong for if
Yeah, so we're gonna blow past me on that one.
Wait.
Now,
I didn't
want
write
to
my
say
answer
the
yet.
thing is,
No.
I don't think I can give you guys a hint without giving away the answer.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So-
that's okay.
Wait,
just
wait.
reptiles.
I just
I'm
know that
wrong.
I'm not gonna get it, but
Okay.
I know what order is, but I don't know what their order is.
Dude, honestly, I'm gonna sound so stupid right now. Wait, is it
Well, I wrote reptiles, so
is it?
Okay,
You know-
said
you
there's
know
a time
You
limit.
know what? Okay,
Okay.
I have my
Alright,
answer. I have my
let's go.
answer.
Mark.
You wrote it?
You know what I literally wrote?
What?
Toad.
Amphibians?
Okay, Maddie.
That's what
Reptiles.
I was. That's what I was trying.
Amphibians.
That's what I was trying.
Let's go.
What?
baby.
Patrick, you know what I was thinking? I was like,
They're
I was
amphibians.
thinking like arachnid, and then I was thinking like, what's the word for the?
Fuck you guys. You guys are pricks.
Why?
I was like, what does it mean? And you give this like super specific answer and act like reptiles is out of the realm
No,
of
it's
reason.
not out of the realm of reason. I
never
was just
said-
saying you
No,
got
we're
the
just
wrong
saying-
one.
You were,
though.
you were asking what an order
Fuck
is, and I'm just saying like kingdom, phylum, order, family, genus, species.
That's
all
what it
different
is.
categories.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a
All
way
right.
of categorizing
it's
animals.
It's basically most
and
broad.
anything
Matty,
alive.
It's most broad to least broad. So
yeah.
what did I say? Kingdom,
Kingdom.
phylum. What is it? What the hell is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
But all I needed to know is
Genus,
that
order,
Yeah, yeah.
class.
we
Are we
weren't
ready?
talking about what I was thinking, like a
You
group,
were no,
a
yeah.
species.
So they
It
threw
was
you
not
off,
species.
and it's
Like,
not
by the
fair.
group. Fucking what now?
I said so they threw you off, and it's not fair.
Fucking yeah, they fucked me on that.
Alright. A pickle starts out as what vegetable?
Come on.
All right, Mark,
Cucumber.
Maddie.
Cucumber. What was I gonna say?
We're tied,
Does
you
that
and
mean?
I.
Yeah, I was gonna say you and me
Yeah.
are tied and Mark's one back.
Yeah.
Okay,
Damn.
just
Yeah.
checking.
If you tip 20% on a $15 bill, how much will the tip be?
Jesus fucking.
Oh
Christ.
no, 15. How much percent?
20%.
20%.
On how much is the bill?
$15.
15. 15.
All right, I'm coming for
Wait,
answers.
sorry. Hold on.
How much is the bill? How much is the bill?
$15.
Okay, I got it.
So you're
20%.
asking what the tip is or what the total,
Total
bill
would
is?
be.
The tip amount
Oh,
for the total.
okay.
$15 bill, you tip $20. How much is the tip?
20%.
20%.
20%.
Yeah. Okay, I have my answer.
Yeah.
So is it a $4 tip, $19 total?
What?
I think you guys are
It's a
misunderstanding.
$15. It's a $15 total. What's
15?
he's
15,
asking
the
you-
bill is $15.
Yeah.
If you tip 20%.
20% of 15 is what he's asking you. What is
Yeah.
20% 15?
Is it not 4?
Maddie?
$3?
Patrick.
$3.75.
$3. It's $3.
Why did I go with 75
Wait,
cents?
why am I
bro?
thinking
It's
of-
just it's literally just 15
15.
divided by 5.
Yeah, why did I was writing
Oh,
it down. I'm
dude,
such an idiot.
Why was I thinking? I was thinking 20 divided by 5. I was like 4. Oh damn.
Boom. And we squeak away again.
Ah,
Fuck
what's
you,
wrong with
Patrick.
me? God damn it, I'm such an idiot.
So
375, you jerk off. That's for the whole world to see.
What does IPA stand for?
Shit. I should know this.
If it helps,
It's a tech thing.
it's a beer term.
Yeah, I know it's a
It's
beer
a
Mm.
beer term.
because IPAs are like specific beers, but I can't remember.
Are we ready?
I don't even know, dude.
Mark?
Internationally pure ales.
Maddie?
I have I don't even know, like I don't even have anything for I, but I went pale ale, but I wouldn't know I wouldn't know
Internal
what the I would be.
Pilsner Association.
It's India Pale Ale.
Damn.
Really? God damn
Oh.
it! So I got pale ale, but I couldn't think
Okay.
of anything.
I'm
That's
honestly
an I.
surprised I got pure ales. Pure ale.
Mhm.
Okay.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Oh, I think I know who this is.
Okay.
All right, looks like everyone's going pretty fast. Mark?
Did I get it right?
Da Vinci?
Maddie?
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody.
I would
Oh,
just like
no.
to toss out.
I got a pen mark on here.
Oh, that's permanent, dog.
It is permanent.
That's okay.
We'll fix it.
Whatever. It's
I
just,
just
it's minor.
I just wanted to toss out from the last question where I had 2 out of the 3 words correct. Does that mean I get 0.66 of a point?
no,
Mm-mm.
bro, get out of here.
Nuh-uh.
Get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Nuh-uh.
How many time zones are there in Russia?
Fuck. Are you goddamn kidding me?
I'll give you a hint. It's above 8.
Okay,
Above 8?
I needed that hint.
I mean, I guess it's a big ass fucking country, but
Okay, I have my answer.
I have my answer.
Okay. Mark,
11.
Maddie,
10.
12.
Patrick. It's 11.
Woo!
Well, actually, that's fine. He ties you. I'm still good.
Mark, you're tied with Patrick, and Maddie is winning by 1.
Okay.
Damn it!
Which country drinks the most beer per capita?
Oh, it's got to be
Got
this
it.
country. And if it's not this country, then this is rigged.
Got
and it's
it.
bullshit.
Okay, Mark.
Probst, Germany.
I said Germany.
Germany.
It's not Germany.
No.
It's Czech Republic.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
Damn.
Czechoslovakia.
They're dirty drunks over there.
As well. Wow.
Wow.
Jesus, this Patrick just
Okay.
attacked an entire country.
Name the 5 Great Lakes.
Okay.
I don't even know. What?
You don't have to say lake, lake. Just give the names of the lake.
Is this like a Canada thing?
Lake Canada.
Are you kidding?
Is this a Canada
We
thing?
studied this as kids.
Okay. Wait.
Okay, time.
Wait, no,
bro,
I'm
time.
writing it down. I'm writing
Timer,
it down.
timer.
I'm giving it a couple
I'm
seconds.
writing it down. Wait.
I'm letting one right. Letting everyone
I'm
right.
done, so get the timer going here.
Okay. I'll give it
I'm-
5 more seconds.
Once he
Bro,
says stop,
I
you
can't
have to
write
stop
that fast,
writing.
bro.
Once
I'm writing
he says
it.
stop, you have to stop writing.
3,
Fuck.
2,
I have 4 out of 5.
1.
Okay, you have to say it now. You
If
can't
have a
write.
fifth-
I
if
got-
you don't have a fifth, you just
I
say
only
a
got.
fifth.
I only
Okay,
got.
Mark?
I only got Lake Superior, Lake Ontario.
Fuck.
Okay,
Superior
Matty.
was the one I was missing. I have.
Thanks, Matty.
Did I knock something over?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I have Erie, Ontario, Huron, Michigan, and I was missing.
Let's go,
Superior.
baby.
Yeah.
Michigan, Superior, Ontario, Erie, Huron.
That's
Let's
it.
go,
I feel like I
baby.
have
All right.
4 out of 5.
I just tied up.
4 out of 5 feels like 80% of the answer correct. So I feel like I could get 0.8 of a point.
Okay, forgive my language. So I'm not going to swear. You can go something yourself.
Now this is a throwback question because it actually came up in Patrick's trivia.
Okay.
What is your body's largest organ?
Okay, got
It
it.
did not come up in my.
Got it.
It did.
Got it.
I
It
remember
did?
answering. I remember answering.
I never gave that question.
You did.
Question.
You did.
Question.
I remember.
Oh,
I got
okay.
it.
Well, I know what it is.
Can I start?
anyway.
Mark.
Skin.
Matty.
I wrote brain, but I'd like to clarify for myself that it's penis.
Skin.
It is skin.
God damn it. I'd never think.
Skin is
why
an organ.
Skin an organ. That doesn't make any.
Okay, Patrick's in the lead.
Great.
Maddie and Mark are tied.
Cool.
Yeah!
Just one
Jesus.
behind Patrick. Just one behind.
I need these
Okay.
wings, bro. I need them.
Which country invented tea?
Oh.
Got it.
Invented tea? I think I
Okay.
Got it. Done.
Mark.
India.
China.
India.
China.
No!
Suck my
Dude,
throbbing.
mine was in between China and India. Damn.
I would have gone Japan as my second.
Oh,
to be
okay.
honest.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Is that
So
wrong?
they tied? Are they tied?
Yes. Is it
Dude,
wrong?
was it,
tied
is
and
it
you're
like
behind.
insulting or
Okay.
something?
No, it's just like that was your second and you're stupid.
How many bones do sharks have?
Got it.
How many bones do?
Oh,
sharks-
wait a minute. Okay.
I have my answer.
Okay.
This
Let's
is gonna
go.
sound so
Let's
stupid.
go around. Mark.
3.
Maddie.
Okay, stick with me, Malcolm. I know this is wrong the more I think about it, but I put 0 because they're all cartilage, but then I thought they're jaws.
Okay.
4.
0.
Oh, it was 0 for real?
0.
Hell
but
yes.
your
Jaws
final
are
wasn't your
bones.
final answer 1?
No, I wrote 0 here, but I was just saying to him, like, I thought 0 was going to be wrong.
But their
Then I
jaw.
started thinking about their jaws.
Don't ask me.
Unless that's cartilage.
We need a
too,
Google.
I guess.
We need
No,
a
but
Google.
Wait, I'll
no,
go
but what
real
I'm saying is I thought you gave his. I thought you were saying I was gonna say 0, but I thought about the jaw, so I thought your answer was 1.
No, my thing was I wrote
No, he
0,
wrote
but I
0.
just
Oh.
thought that was going to be wrong. But I will gladly take the point to tie Patrick.
Can you
Sharks
wait a minute.
do
You-
not
you-
have bones.
Can
That
you
makes
search
me
up
go
what?
ahead.
Can you search up? Do sharks have bones in their jaw? Are sharks' jaws made of bones?
I don't know why I thought 3. I was like something in the tail.
I
fin.
hope you know, Patrick, that this puts me ahead of you by a point.
Although
now.
sharks are not composed of bone, these fish can fossilize. Dried shark jaws often look as if they are made
Okay.
of bone, but they are not.
That's
All right,
what it
that's
is.
what threw me
So
off.
Okay.
I'd like to just say, Patrick.
I
once
had
again,
0. For the record, I had 0 in my mind, but
put-
that hardening shit
put
threw me
3.
off.
I'm ahead of you.
Okay.
You put 4?
Maddie, you're
Before-
ahead. So it goes Mark, Patrick, Maddie. Maddie, you're in front by 1, Patrick, and Mark, you're behind by Patrick by 1.
Okay.
So wait, I have how many points total?
You're ahead by
You have
1.
8.
And Patrick's 7 and
I'm 6.
Mark's-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
How long is an Olympic swimming pool in meters?
Yep.
Bro, what?
He's gonna get it too. Screw you, Matty.
Okay. Okay. Is it
What-
500
what-
meters?
what's your answer?
Okay.
Wait, one length.
One length.
I'm second guessing myself. 25.
Yes, 50.
It's
Fuck,
50.
I
Wait,
knew
wait,
it.
wait.
go!
Why did I say 500
I
meters?
don't know.
Ours is 25, but I couldn't
It's
remember
not
if it was
Olympic.
double or not.
Yeah.
I know, I couldn't remember. Fuck.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking like track and field, like 500 meter.
Oh.
Mm.
I said
I don't know
swimming
why I
pool,
thought-
though.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay. In which language does konnichiwa mean hello?
I mean,
Okay.
Matty, if you don't get this,
Japanese.
Japanese.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I wrote Mandarin.
Did you?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, by accident. I don't know why. I was thinking like Chinese.
Take that point
not
away.
Mandarin.
Malcolm, take that point away. Take that
Take
point
it
away.
away. Yeah, I put Mandarin.
Patrick and I are 2 ahead. Take that shit
I'll
away.
leave it there for next time.
What's
What?
what?
No, you're gonna get confused.
Take that
Scratch it
goddamn
out. Scratch it
point
out.
away.
Scratch it
Scratch
out.
that shit out.
What's like Mandarin? Hello.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I think it's ni hao.
Oh yeah,
Ni
it is ni hao.
Ni hao.
Right here,
Damn.
right with Tony.
Dude, I'm so dumb right now.
Malcolm, I will just also toss out there for you, just in case you're curious. We are about 20 minutes in.
Okay, we'll go
10 minutes.
5 to 10 more.
Okay.
Okay.
5 to 10 more. Okay.
Let's say 5 to 9 more, so there's no ties.
Mm-hmm.
We can have a tiebreaker. Don't
Okay.
bro. Don't stress about ties.
What
Okay.
is an integer?
Fuck. Wait a minute. Fuck. Wait a minute.
Okay.
All right,
I don't know what you're gonna accept here, but
Yeah, I was
whole,
gonna say.
a whole number?
Matty?
Isn't it just a number?
a whole number. Can you accept that?
Cool. Me and Patrick said a whole number.
Because decimals
I'm
are
saying-
numbers.
No,
Okay,
but I'm
I'm
saying
gonna-
like 1,
What's the
2,
answer,
3,
Malcolm?
4,
Malcolm,
5.
what's the answer?
The answer is word for word a whole number.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what me and Patrick put. But a number, but 3.
I think I
don't
qualify for
think
Dude,
so.
that.
Maddie, no, but like
I don't
3.1
think
is a
so.
number or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay,
number.
You
but
gotta
I
be
literally
explicit.
just explained what a number means.
No, but I'm saying
That's not.
I'm gonna accept Matty's answer.
Thank you.
Damn it, bro.
Thank you for being reasonable.
Bro, you
No, but
the
the
whole point of that
but
question
yeah,
is to make a
the whole
distinction between
point,
decimals
the whole
and
point of an
and
integer
wholes.
is that it's a whole, it has to be a whole number.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. The reason I just put a number is because I was thinking at first, I was like, is integer a specific number? And then I thought, like, is it between, like, 1 and 10 or something? But then I was like, no, it's just a number. 1, 2, 3,
Get
4,
your terminology
5,
straight
6,
next time.
7.
Next.
If I was question master, that wouldn't have
Next.
slid.
Yeah, you're a
Me neither.
dickhead.
Where is the Stonehenge country? Where is it located
Ooh.
country-wise?
What is the Stonehenge?
You don't know what Stonehenge is?
Okay, I got it.
Oh,
I think
Okay.
I'm just gonna give
All
a
right.
guess.
Mark.
Scotland.
Scotland?
Japan.
England.
Fuck.
No.
Thank God they got that wrong as well.
Okay.
So what am I? I just got.
What
I
is
got.
the
I got. I got a
Stonehenge?
whole number by the way.
Mark,
Am I
you're, Mark,
2
you're
behind?
at 7.
Okay.
Matty and Patrick are both at 10.
How did I get? Wait. I was just one. I was just 2 behind a
You
Patrick
didn't
and 1
get-
behind a Matty.
No, because then you didn't get the swimming pool.
And then Mandarin one.
Mandarin.
Damn.
Okay.
What is the Stonehenge? I don't. What is that?
It's like it's one of the 7 wonders or whatever. It's
Is
like
it?
that. It's
The
like
big
that like
circle
that
of
big
giant
stone
rocks.
standing up in a.
Stones and
Okay.
I don't know
England.
that.
How many oceans are there on Earth?
Done. Done.
Shit.
Done.
All right. Let's give it a round.
5.
Mark.
5.
Matty.
7?
7.
5.
Let's go. I got one.
Why did we
Oh,
think
7
7?
C's?
7 C's, dude.
Damn.
So a 10, 10, 8?
Yeah.
What is pi written out to 5 decimal places?
Are you joking?
Wait. What? How much decimal places?
5 decimal places.
Shit.
I will accept 4 decimal places.
I don't know, bro. I can only get 2.
Okay, I got it. I think.
Okay. Let's
I actually don't think I got
give
it.
it a
but
whirl.
I have an answer.
Mark.
3.14359.
Matty.
I put 3.14568.
I only did 4 because you said you'd accept 4.
Okay.
3.1463.
You're all wrong.
Yeah.
damn
What is it?
3.14159.
Oh my God! I got 3.14359. I got one number off.
Damn.
Damn.
59.
Damn.
Okay. How many people have walked on the moon?
Okay, got it. I think.
Could it be an odd number, you
Let's
think?
give it a round.
My
Mark.
my guess is 4 people.
6.
5.
12.
Wow.
Damn.
I
Go
thought- I
humanity.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
there was a
Go
couple, I
humanity.
thought there was a couple Americans, couple of Russians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go humanity.
Where did Vikings come from? I will accept a country.
Okay.
Only a country.
I will accept a country. Not just one country, but I'll accept a country.
Okay, got
I
it.
think it's...
What do you mean you'll accept a country?
Like it's like or the people's name or the country, right?
No, just a country.
Just a
Okay.
I'll accept a
I
country.
got it.
as
So
an
the answer you're
The
looking
answer
is
for
a country.
is a
is
country.
a country.
Okay.
And is it one specific country, or are there like
I
a
have
couple
no
options?
response.
All right.
Wait. Actually, wait. Let me change my answer.
Oh. I'm just
All right, let's go around.
Wait. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I have my final answer. I switched it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my
Mark.
phone as well.
Swedish. Sweden.
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 Sweden works.
Yay.
Okay.
I was just going to say like Nordic.
I was
I
gonna.
was about to say Norway.
I was about to say Scotland. I don't know why.
Oh, that's...
I was
and then I
torn
switched it-
between,
and then I
like,
switched to
Norway,
Sweden.
Okay, we
Denmark,
are at
Finland,
Me
and
too.
Sweden.
11 and 9.
Oh, I'm only 2 behind. Okay.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Why don't we
11,
just,
11.
Why don't we just keep
11, 11, 9?
Yeah.
Okay,
Interesting.
relax.
Why don't we just keep going for another little bit? Another 5-10 minutes.
Bro, we're...
What are we at? What are we
We're
at?
at 25 minutes now.
Let's hit 30.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be a long fucking episode.
What color is chlorophyll?
Oh, got it.
Oh, me too.
Fuck, Patrick. Why'd you have to also be in science?
I think I actually got it wrong, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Let's go, Mark.
Green.
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 It's green.
Hell
Alright,
yes.
There we go.
pigment.
For a second, I thought it was gonna. Never mind.
It was like a trick
Let's
question.
go.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought it was a trick question for a second.
In what sport can you win the Heisman Trophy?
The hell is that?
Got it.
Really?
Yes.
Shit.
It's a martial arts thing.
Shit.
I'm just gonna go with the one that I know nothing about.
Okay. Can I go?
Alright.
Oh no! Hold on, I'm switching my answer.
It's okay.
Okay, I got it.
Mark,
It's American football.
Maddie.
Hockey.
Tennis.
Football.
Fuck.
Football it
Yes!
is.
And I also stayed in the shit.
Closing the gap.
Mark, you're at 11.
Stop, bro! What are you
I
doing?
keep checking it off. the
Okay.
Stop
thing.
checking! Why are you
We're at
checking? He's
12,
keeping track.
12 and 11.
Oh, okay. Only one behind.
Wait a minute. Weren't we just at fucking 9, 11, 11?
No, I actually miscounted. I miscounted.
12.
He was at 10.
Oh.
Wait. What
Just
are we
'cause-
at?
12, 11, 11. 12, 12, 11.
Yeah, 12, 12, 11.
You're one behind us.
I just got one right, and I was.
You were 2 behind us before.
Now I'm one behind. So
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah.
12, 12, 11. You're 11.
Oh, I'm 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Does eggplant grow on a bush or a tree?
Oh, I know this.
Okay. Yeah, I got my answer.
Mark.
Bush.
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 It's a tree.
Oh
What?
no!
Yeah. It's a tree.
I grow eggplants at home. There's no tree. They come in the garden.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm enraged right now. Honestly, I was literally
I don't know
waiting for you
what
to
to
be
tell
like,
you.
I was waiting for you to be like, it's actually neither, and it's a fucking stem or whatever.
Okay.
Fuck this.
What product is La Croix known for making?
La Croix?
Got it. Got it.
Is that a fashion thing?
Got it. Can I go?
Wait, bro.
I'll give it 5 more seconds.
Mm.
5.
I don't know how
4,
broad I can be with this.
3. Okay, Mark.
Sparkling water.
Carbonated water.
Clothes.
Seltzer.
But seltzer is like a carbonated water.
But
It's a
no, but
sparkling water.
it's
It's
not
not the
it's
same
not
thing.
the same thing.
What's the difference? What is a seltzer? Google what is seltzer.
Google what a seltzer.
Yeah, because I'm about to get furious.
Yeah, I'm about to get real mad.
Seltzer is
This is gonna put me in
alcoholic.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
La Croix is not alcoholic. I've seen it
Hard
before.
seltzer is alcoholic, like a White Claw.
You know what? It is carbonated water.
There you
I
go.
thought it was different. I thought it was different.
Damn.
So now
So
Matt,
Patrick ties Mark, and I jump
You're at
ahead
12,
a point again.
12 and 13.
Ayy.
Oh,
Wow. Self.
Okay, we're
wait,
gonna
how many
go-
questions are we gonna do left?
We're gonna go 5 more.
Okay.
Okay.
This is it.
Okay.
Last 5
So I'm tied for second with
This
with me.
you.
this is a big one. What scale is an earthquake measured on?
Shit. Fuck, I know this.
Oh, got it. Got it.
You're not talking unit of measurements. You're talking about the,
The
scale
name
they
of
use.
Scale name.
Yeah.
God damn it! I know this somewhere in the
Malcolm
All right, we got 5
recesses
seconds.
of my
5,
brain.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Mark,
Richter scale.
Maddie.
Shit, I didn't write an answer.
Seismic.
It's the Richter scale.
Let's
Let's go, baby. Tied for first.
God
Wait, 12,
damn it.
12, 11?
13,
No,
13, 12.
13, 12.
I'm 13.
Yeah.
Let's go. What a
All
comeback.
right. Which continent is closest to Antarctica?
Antarctica. Got it. I think. No, wait. Okay.
Mark.
Asia?
Wow.
Wait. Antarctica. Is that is,
You gave your answer.
Antarctica.
is that not the most?
No.
The North,
No.
Why am I thinking of the North Pole?
Africa?
South America.
South America.
I'm so
It's
stupid,
complete.
bro.
It's completely tied up all the way around.
So it was the opposite direction of what I would guess. Like those at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Great.
all right.
Is it a three-way tie?
Yeah.
It's a three-way
Oh,
tie,
no.
and we
How
have
many
3
questions?
questions left.
3 questions.
Okay.
So we could do a three-way tie still.
How many legs does a crab have?
I know this.
Okay.
I know this.
All right, let's go. Mark.
6?
6?
6.
10.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it has like the 2 on the top and like a couple 3, 4 at the bottom on each side. Damn. Wrong.
2
Okay.
questions left, fellas.
If we get
gotta
the next
be-
2 wrong, it keeps going until
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
wins, right?
Sure.
I guess.
Yeah. Which 4 colors make up the Brazil flag?
Got it. 4 colors?
Yeah, 4 colors.
Wait.
Got it.
Wait, does
Got it.
is white a color in this thing or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's hear it.
blue, green, yellow, white.
Same answer.
Same blue, green, yellow, white.
That's right.
Nice.
Damn.
Still tied.
14.
14.
Last
Oh
question.
no!
What if 2 of us fuck it up right now and 1 person wins it?
Well, that's it.
I would love
It's
that.
gonna. I would
And
love
that's
it if
gonna
it was
be me. It's gonna be me.
I'm gonna kill
It's
you.
gonna be
Speaking into
nice.
existence,
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
kill
be
you.
me.
Manifest
It's
it.
gonna be me.
Manifest it, Patrick.
Manifest that.
Your chakras are so fucking aligned right now.
Is that from Avatar?
I mean,
No,
they
that's-
reference chakras
They
in
do.
Avatar,
It's just
but
a
that's
what? It's
also
just
like
a hippie girl thing.
yeah, that's also like a crystal kind of thing to
Oh.
mention.
Hi.
Is it Eastern,
Hi.
East Asian thing too, or no?
I
I
don't
think
know.
originally
East Asian
probably.
religion?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's like an Indian thing. No,
Mhm.
Is it?
I think so.
For more facts about East Asia, ask the white guy.
Okay.
I get the
What-
feeling
what if
he's
he looked back-
selecting
He's
a question.
selecting.
What if he looked back and he was asleep?
What is the proper definition of the term bay?
BAY?
Bay, like BAE.
The definition.
Okay.
Like define the acronym.
The acronym.
Oh,
Because it is an
It
acronym.
is an acronym,
Oh,
which I didn't know actually.
acronym.
Ah.
oh my God, I win! Oh my God, I win!
No, there's still one question left.
You said this is the last one.
No, I said there were 2 more.
Oh,
What?
interesting.
Yeah.
BAE?
BAE.
I still
Okay.
win.
All right, let's get an answer here.
That's wrong work.
All right, we'll start
I
with
don't even
Patrick.
know, dude.
We'll start with Patrick since he's got it. Patrick?
I don't even know.
No, start with Mark, please.
I literally wrote beautiful ass everything. I don't even know
I
what that
put
means.
best and ever.
Before
I
anything
came
else.
with A.
Before anyone else.
Yes, you got it wrong!
Ah,
Screw
suck
you,
it, dude. Suck my
Screw
cock.
you.
Suck it.
You thought it.
Suck it.
You thought.
Suck
Okay.
it.
Last question.
Still through a
14,
tie.
14, 14? Damn.
14, 14.
This guy's about to strike the table.
the table so hard, bro. I want to become a karate master and just.
You said anything else.
All right.
I did.
In what year did the Titanic sink?
No.
Shit.
I don't even know, dude.
I don't know.
Shit.
Was it after World War II? I guess maybe. I'm just gonna say. Guess.
Malcolm, I'd like you to
Alright.
go to me first.
Let's go.
Wait,
Matty.
wait. Okay.
Matty.
Pen's fucking up.
Let's hear it.
1912.
Patrick.
1912? 1963?
1923?
1912.
Let's go! Yeah!
Dude, why was it? Damn.
There's a garbage bin right over here, Patrick.
I was actually going to guess in the 19 teens. And Patrick was like, was it after World War II? I was like, oh, teens are too early. And then I went to 20s.
What's
well,
my
that's been a-
prize? What do I get?
I'm going to say
He wants a. Did you want a shot?
I'll give you a shot.
Okay, I'll take like a
give you a
shot or
shot.
maybe like a
We'll
porn
get a
star or
video of
something
you taking a
some-
shot.
Yeah,
We
we
get
get
a video of you
doing a
eating your
shot.
wings, him getting his
Yes.
shot.
And I got nothing.
And Patrick messed it up by a single word.
Now, Patrick, before you rant, because I know you want to get off the bench here, and
I loathe you. I loathe you.
do you?
Yes.
Well, here's gonna make you hate me even more. You know what's interesting is that in the history of the show, the 3 of us have all won something, and you haven't.
This
Isn't that interesting?
That's right.
All right, well, that's it for my trivia.
Thank you.
Cool.
Oh my
Everybody
goodness.
congratulate Matty in the comments.
Please.
You know what's funny? The 2 games that I participated in, one behind him, one behind you.
Mhm.
Mm.
Interesting.
I'm
And
closing.
that's-
I'm closing this mic now. You guys
And
aren't
that's
hearing
it.
from me.
Okay, well, Patrick's getting off the airwaves here. He's had enough. While Patrick makes his French exit here, thank you once again for watching another episode of Wildly Adequate. I have been Mr. Matthew Urso. He has been Patrick.
I've been Mark.
I've been Malcolm.
And thanks for tuning in. Like we said at the top, for the housekeeping, please like, share, subscribe. Check out the YouTube channel. Follow us on the socials, the Instagram, the TikTok. We've got a link tree on the YouTube and the Instagram and hopefully the TikTok. That will take you to all our various links. And like I said, we're now on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So please check us out there. Subscribe, download the podcasts, rate the shows.
You didn't do that in the beginning, did you?
Let's go.
I did.
Your mic's
You
off.
did. You
Yeah.
did.
Also,
Your
your
mic is
mic's
off.
off. So
You're dead to me.
there we go. He's
Cool.
back.
And that's it.
But yeah, anyways, thanks. This has been your episode of the show.
See ya.